And now the mics should be hot because now we're actually streaming.
Should be.
Should be. Are we hot? Are our mics hot as well as our faces? I hope so. Sorry, everybody, for you got to hear half of John. You got to hear the half of the conversation of me and John talking about why the Skype window wasn't doing what I needed it to do. And excuse me, I'm still getting over a little bit of a cough, so I will try to sit on the mic button to stop from coughing in everybody's ears. I'm also gonna be taste testing some Ardbeg this evening because I have a bottle of Ardbeg 10, which is one of my and notably Christopher Bedell's favorite whiskey. But I also saw that there's this one called Ardbeg and O, which is this. I'll show it to you on the stream here. John can't see, but it is a new permanent edition as of 2 years ago. And I'd never seen it before, and it's only like $2 more than the regular Ardbeg 10. And I'm interested to know how they compare. So over the course of the evening, I will be tasting both of these and telling you my thoughts. What have you got there?
I am just testing UCC Black Holy Brewed Roasted Coffee 100%.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So for John, it's like first thing in the morning. So if he was taste testing whiskey, we would be needing to have a conversation about work and how that's going to happen.
It's just dedication to the craft, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
This is from the vending machine at my house, and it is supposed to be hot, but it is like body temperature, so I'm not super hopeful about that.
I see.
If it's really bad, I might go get a different one.
Gotcha. All right. I did ask John if I could play. Oh, that reminds me. I'm on, I want to say the beta branch. Is that okay?
Yep. Okay. It is good. It's bad, but it's okay.
Wait, which things are good and which things are bad? Is the coffee good?
The coffee, it's not like hot. That's the problem,
okay.
I think.
But is the beta branch good?
The beta branch is good.
Okay.
The coffee is meh.
Got it. All right.
Canned coffee generally is, so.
Yes. These days when I do drink a cup of coffee in the morning, which is actually not every day, I've finally gotten to that point where like I don't end up with a splitting headache if I skip coffee in it for a morning. I will have one, and it will be fresh brewed in my home. All right.
There will be that later.
Justice Comics 398 is where I is, if you'd like to join me. Greetings, everybody out there. You are watching Handelabra Live. I'm here. I know. What's going on?
Weird.
It's Crazy Pants. Crazy Pants Awesome Sauce. Yeah, it turns out as your kids get older, it doesn't actually get less busy. It gets more busy. I now have a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and an 8-year-old. And at any given time...
Can you just make your game not private?
Oh, is it private? At least one of them is ill, which is one of the reasons why it is not private.
Are you sure you're on the beta?
Oh, I thought I was on the beta. Let me check. Oh, shoot. I am on internal. Should I be on beta? Is that the better one?
Yep.
Okay, I will restart. I will try to restart. Okay. All right, so while I'm restarting and switching over my branches, I was on beta. I guess I must have switched it without realizing. Yeah, as I was saying, I have 3 kids, and it can be very difficult to find time to do things like staying late, especially because 7 to 9 is basically like all hands on deck homework / bedtime in my house. Like everybody's working on their homework or getting ready for bed or taking their showers or whatever. And so it can be a little tricky to make those things happen. All right. So now we have a new game to join into, and that game is Moonfall number 2.
Ooh. Hopefully we'll get a Moonfall on OblivAeon.
Nice. Yeah, I asked John if we could play OblivAeon, because I actually haven't played OblivAeon for quite some time, and he said sure. So let's see. Let's pick 2 random heroes and hit randomize and see what I get.
An official Sentinels Marvel set would be awesome.
Oh my god.
Monkey Noob thinks that it would be Cluster Disaster. It would be great.
Oh, it'd be so cool. You know, it's interesting. I see a lot of people say things about a Sentinels Marvel set. I don't know that I've ever seen someone ask for a DC Sentinels set. But can you imagine a Sentinels game where you've got Sentinels and DC heroes and Marvel heroes all fighting against like a villains style multiple villains in from all of those universes. Oh my goodness, that would be so cool.
Super mashup. All right, I just went random heroes.
Awesome.
So.
I did the same. So let's just switch it like this. And that's what we're going to do. Do we want to pick the shield or do we just want to go random?
We can go random unless you particularly want to. So
no, I'm fine. So we'll ready up, and here we go. You always want to start a game of OblivAeon as soon as you start because they can sometimes go for a while. All right, so it looks like we're starting, I want to say in Rook City. I didn't actually see the order.
Rook City.
Cool.
Those who rise up will be crushed.
Bloody hell, mates. This one's going to take everything we can give. That was more Australian. God, gosh darn it. Ugh. Is there something, like, I actually can do accents. I know that nobody who watches the show could possibly believe that because I always screw them up. And there's something about being like...
Adam imitating English.
Right, crikey.
Exactly.
All right. So, yeah, I'm not even going to bother reading the cards. Let's just start the game. All right, we get the Effusion of Pain. Bring forth Bore the Unstable.
Blue Dolphins' last game lasted 5 hours, so good.
We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. Stark, Batman, and Bunker against Rat, Scorpion, and Penguin in New York City, a variant of the Gloomy City environment deck. You think that's amazing? Yeah.
What's Gloomy City?
The Gloomy City environment deck. Yeah, maybe he's either talking about Rook City or maybe if it's something from DC or Marvel, maybe I don't know what it is, but
yeah, sounds great to me.
All right, so let's just go back over this. We've got all of our Aeon men coming out. OblivAeon moves to the second battle zone. So let me just pop open here to remind everybody. The Effusion of Pain is at the end of OblivAeon's turn, move Oblivion to the other battle zone, which just happened. Each target there deals itself 2 infernal damage. If 4 hero targets are dealt damage this way, flip this card. And when this flips, this becomes the Drawn Deadly Attention at the start of the OblivAeon's turn. Incapacitate all heroes here. If at least one hero is incapacitated, remove this card from the game. So this is one of those ones that is probably fairly easy to deal with. And to do with what we want, assuming things go sort of our way, right? Because we just have to make sure we get enough hero targets in the area to get it done. And then...
Easier said than done.
Yeah, true. Easier said than done. But I don't consider this to be the hardest of the shields.
It helps a lot because we have Captain Cosmic.
Indeed. Yeah, we can get more.
Gloom City is the city Gloomweaver lives in.
Nice. All right, so select the first target to deal itself damage. Rook City, yes, that's the Gloomy City. Basically, how Gotham was when there were very few costume heroes and or villains. Got it.
I mean, Rook City is its own thing, sure.
All right. Do I want to move to the second battle zone? That is where OblivAeon is. And let's see. This is Prime Warden's Captain Cosmic. Each contract deals. Okay, yeah. So this is. Ooh, yeah. All right. So what do you think? Are we trying to like get some set up?
We should try to get the shield. So usually what I like to do is, it's tricky though. Basically, like, you don't want OblivAeon to kill everything. And he does that when he plays cards, usually. Yeah, you've got one construct. We could try to stay away from him to try to build up some more targets and then try to do it, potentially.
So in that case,
rewards and stuff.
Should I move or not move? Because he's going to come over to where I am at the end of his turn, because we're all in 1 and he's in 2, or it's in 2, I should say. They are in 2.
Oh right, that's true. So maybe we should just stay here and try to proc the shield then, I guess, because basically we don't want to be there when he's playing a card.
Right.
So, yeah,
okay.
I forgot that he moves as well. So let's just stay here and then hope that he doesn't do a bonus move, which he always does.
Right. All right. So I got create contraption. At the end of your turn, each player may discard any number of cards. Whenever an equipment card is discarded, add 1 token when there are 5. All right. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can take it. We don't have We have 1 equipment card amongst us.
That's fine.
So that's fine. I'll take it on. All right. Let's see here. Who might want extra powers? Maybe Writhe? I mean, we don't have a lot yet. I guess the Energy Bracer might, well...
Yeah. Naturalist could use extra powers. I think Energy Bracer is nice too, or Dynamic Siphon.
Oh yeah, that's what when I said extra powers, that's what I was talking about was dynamic siphon. Although I realize now that we also have augmented ally.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Dynamic siphon is great on Naturalist.
All right, we'll do that.
Because he can then easily get like all of his forms right away.
Yeah, and this is hunted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't even hit Boar for 2 damage, but
yeah.
Unless you want to hit the dynamic siphon, and we can get Naturalist going super fast.
Oh shoot! Except that I hit the wrong thing. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, it's been a while.
What did you just do?
What did you do? All right, let's try this again. So power. I forgot that I needed to show all targets. So let's do that, and we'll hit the dynamic siphon. And Naturalist. What do I have? Ooh, I have a couple of really good things.
Yeah, if you play Natural Forms Power, then you could also use it.
Yeah.
And let someone draw cards. Because you're going to get to use another power.
All right, so I'm going to use this to... I feel like, what was the one that I want to do? I think I want to do the Gazelle. One player draws 2 cards, yeah. So let's do that. We'll get the Gazelle form going. I will play Natural Forms Power. And then I can use it.
Because you could have yourself draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that's
you're
exactly what I'm going to do. Environmental Allies and Threatening Stomp. And up comes Construct Cataclysm. All right, so... Oh, yes. I guess choose for me. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, are you going to discard the Writhe's card or no?
Let me look. I don't think it's necessary. It is like whenever an equipment card is discarded, so we can discard it for some other effect. So just skip.
Okay.
As long as it gets discarded. Did you miss any cool announcements? Just that we're playing OblivAeon.
Yeah. No crazy cool announcements. It's the end of the year. I mean, actually, I will say this. The one potentially cool announcement is that we've actually already in pre-orders sold enough Spirit Island to unlock the next stretch goal, which is the dynamic music from Jean-Marc, and we're like within like $300 or $400 of the next stretch goal, which I believe is adversarial appearance. So like custom icons or custom models for the various adversaries, I think is the next one. So
yeah, getting those stretch goals.
Yeah, good times.
So if anyone didn't want to use Indiegogo, you can now pre-order on BackerKit.
On BackerKit, yeah, just go to spiritislanddigital.com.
All right, we should discard all these so we can get the
I
thingy.
concur.
Oh, there's all my rampages are in my first 5 cards.
Oh yes, Lou Dolphins Dive will be moving to Thursdays starting on the 19th, which is 2 days from now.
Yay, we got a reward.
Ooh, a
so
Doom
here,
board game. That sounds interesting.
If you want that objective, you should move now probably. And then you can move back at the end of the turn.
Right, okay. Yes, I can do that.
And this one goes with your character. How nice.
Yay!
Actually, that's a really good card for the Scions to discard. That was going to move OblivAeon and add a new Scion.
Which one was it?
Terrible Burden on the Scion trash.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sanction.
Nice work. All right, so... All right, what do I have? I have... Nope, not that one. I have just the Gazelle right now.
End of your turn.
Sorry?
It's going to expire at the end of your turn.
Right, I'm just trying to decide...
Oh, wow, Impending Doom is there, too. That sucks.
Yeah.
Because he's going to move the countdown. Oh, well, we'll deal with it. We can't get rid of it. We don't have a way to get rid of it. So
Yeah, that doesn't have a way to destroy. Use damage. No. What is this? Naturalist regains 3 maze of power now.
you could kill the Aeon Man. That's gonna add a token.
Yeah. Man, I forgot how much there is to keep track of in OblivAeon games. All right. I think like if I do that, I can use a power, and then if I do that, it's 1 toxic damage each. All right, so I think I'm gonna do this. This may not be optimal, so I don't need you to tell me that it's not optimal, but this is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do Bestial Shift. So then I'm going to use this to turn on the Croc. And then I'm going to draw a card. Good. And what was it, the Vassal we wanted to get rid of?
Yeah. The Vassal's going to add a token when OblivAeon destroys it, so good to get rid of that.
Good. All right, so we'll hit that for 3.
I guess you could just hit Sanction if you want.
And then I will use Natural Form's power. And
That's a pretty good sequence, Jeremy.
it seemed like it would be pretty good. That's why I was like, well, if I do this, I can do this, and then I can do this.
Yeah.
And I can't let anybody else draw because no one else is over here with me, so I will take the draw on that. And then I get to hit 2, up to 2 targets, 1 toxic damage each. So, what, Sanction for 1 and what, Thrall for 1?
Yeah,
maybe?
Sanction and one of the Aeon Men, it doesn't really matter which. They're both going to die.
Okay. And I have no more usable powers. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to be happy with that turn, as it were. And then there goes the Gazelle, and yes, I do want to move.
I guess the difference is you could have played another card and then just used your power to play that card. Like you didn't gain anything by playing it in your play card phase.
Oh, I see.
So you could have had another card played, basically. We don't want to move. Sure, we'll take on the objective. Won't be getting that this turn, most likely. Could, I guess, but I don't think it's necessarily necessary to do that.
Yeah, Writhe is one of those new characters that I still have yet to have figured out how to play. So
yeah. Cool. So I could do some stuff.
Oh, I started drinking my whiskey, and I didn't say anything about it. So I am now drinking the Ardbeg 10, which is one that I know very well. It's very smoky. It's one of those Eiley whiskeys that has got like a really solid flavor profile that you know when you're drinking it. And then I'm going to try the O after this, or sorry, an O after this, and I will give you my thoughts as the comparison.
Trying to think if we care about irreducible damage right now. Maybe we will. Maybe might save that card. Let's play Cloak Projector, and then you have it. But I'll use my base power instead.
Yeah, this new dashboard is really cool, but it definitely is taking some getting used to for Twitch in the back end to sort of see what things are happening. So if I don't respond to somebody in chat, it's not because I don't want to. It's because maybe I'm a little confused as to what I'm seeing.
All right, so we don't really need to do this. I mean, we could. Let's see. So we need to discard 6 cards among us if we want to do this. Which isn't so bad. We do have a lot. Then we get extra card plays, so maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, I could be on board for that.
All right, so we need can discard any number of cards. So Haka can discard at least 1.
Okay.
Actually, I'll discard 2 because I don't need another copy of Savage Mana. So I'll just have Rampage that I may or may not play.
Got it. All right, Captain Cosmic can go because I'm not going to construct Cataclysm. And I'm probably not going to Augmented Ally, especially if we're discarding a bunch of cards now anyway.
Sure.
So we just need 2 more?
Yep.
All right, I'm sure the Naturalist has one. How about... maybe Blended the Pack? Yeah.
Yeah, that one doesn't.
Jinx, personal Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
And then Writhe can discard 1 too.
Okay.
Yeah, Penumbra is a little early for that. So, yeah, and then we'll skip and reshuffle all of them in by hitting choose for me.
The Chrono Rangerist. Definitely a great reward.
Yeah. Gonna go with Erratic Form, I think. And who else would like to play a card?
What do I have? I have the Crocodile.
Probably the Naturalist. You got lots of cards
that's fine.
good to play. So
yeah, I'm just looking.
I guess we should have another target come into play. That, or the more constructs, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Or the thing. So let's just go back. Oh, we'd have to redo that whole thing. Let's not go back.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might do the Predator's Eye and just hit. Oh wait, where am I? I'm in. Yeah, we're in 1. Do I want it? We don't want to hit Boar.
Can if you want, but I would. I would save that for something more useful.
Yeah.
I would put out like you could put out like Resilient Hide or something like that.
Yeah, that was gonna be my second choice. That's fine. We can do that.
Like we don't necessarily we're not trying to kill Boar right now or anything. So I can discard a card. I want to be discarding equipment cards. That's one of the reasons I played that, but I don't have any.
All right, we get Blighted Streets. And goodbye, Blighted Streets. We hardly knew ya. Wave of Oppression. That. I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, because Dynamic Siphon's going to go away.
The Scion with the lowest HP deals the damage, yeah, so... Order doesn't matter. If it was the target deals the damage, then have the Siphon hit itself, but that's not what's happening.
Yeah. Each player discards 1 card. I'll get rid of the Bracer. Yeah, Captain Cosmic is hurting for cards. Well, it looks like everybody's basically hurting for cards now.
Yeah, we did discard a bunch voluntarily.
Yeah, I don't know that enough environments are going to stick around for that one to be useful.
I forgot my Pokemon stuff.
No.
Discard it. Share this. So this is a special Pikachu from Shibuya Parko, the Pokemon Center there. It is all graffiti styling.
Nice.
The whole thing is made of this graffiti texture. It's pretty cool. And put him back there. He sits. He fits. He sits. And he fell down. And there's another graffiti one as well.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Super cute because he's like got his spray can and everything, right? His little outfit. This one, it says Shibuya on it as well, so it's related to that store. But you can get this in all of them now. So, but the other one is exclusive to that shop.
Very cool. All right, so here comes Impending Doom. I went ahead and selected Haka.
We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. So you can behave yourself in the chat, or you can be removed. Thank you.
Indeed. All right, so Impending Doom has come out, which is going to take out these Aeons, and that's about it, it looks like. Pika Pika. I actually there's a double pack of Sword and Shield that I got for my kids for Xmas. So they can choose which one they want. I know that my eldest, 13-year-old, she wants to play Sword. I don't know what the difference is. I still don't understand why these games come out 2 at a time. Because the only one
differences are there are certain Pokemon that you can only get in one game or the other. That's the main difference. Also, they have slightly different storylines, different gym leaders you battle.
Right on. Yeah, I have never played an actual mainline Pokemon game.
I'm playing through Sword. It's good. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've only played Pokemon Go, and then I played Let's Go.
You haven't been playing anymore.
I haven't been playing anymore.
So I can send you gifts from Japan.
I know. I switched over to the Harry Potter one, and then I stopped playing that one too. I'm not those AR games. I just haven't been playing a lot of them, unfortunately. All right, so this is gonna let things deal themselves damage. Yeah, so did OblivAeon move and then move again, it looks like? I was only sort of half paying attention.
I don't know.
Because the Fusion of Pain is going off, but OblivAeon is in 2.
Yeah, he must have played a card that moved himself. Yeah, Air to Nothingness.
Yeah.
No target was destroyed this way. He, what did he destroy? Or he... Oh, he played it in the other battle zone and there was no such target, so...
Aha. Yeah, so what do we think? Is there any reason to pick an order here?
No, choose for me is fine.
Great. All right, so I guess same as last time, same as it ever was. I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna play. Ooh, where are we on? Yeah, we still don't have a whole lot of equipment. And I guess if we don't want to be hitting Boar, getting like Red Menace out and just wailing on that with everything we have could be a good way. Deals each non-villain target 1 fire damage.
I wouldn't want to bury Create Contraption. It's too good. Even if it's hard for it to get right now. It's not that hard with Writhe and Haka. Like, we have equipment.
Right, but so like if we swap it, couldn't like Haka take it? Or I guess Haka could then take Red Menace, so never mind.
Swapping it puts it back in the mission deck at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. Okay, never mind then. All right, that's fine. So we'll skip this.
We could trade it to someone else if you want. We could trade it if you want to create compulsion on Captain Cosmic instead, but...
Nah, I'm fine with this.
Okay, we could also shuffle because that's not a great one anyways. I mean, it's fine. We can have Haka pick it up, so...
Alright, and then I think I'll do this on Naturalist again. And I think I'm just going to do the same deal.
I'll show, since we have a Pokemon complainer, I'll show one more Pokemon thing. Because Pokemon are awesome. This is a Snorlax tote bag.
All right, I'm
we
going
got as well.
to use this to turn on.
You know, all your Juju berries and things that you need to make your curries.
All right, I'm going to turn on the Rhino, and then do I want to play a card or? Ooh, wait. So I have active the Rhino and the Crocodile. If
I think we're probably just going to do the same thing here, is like wait for OblivAeon to come back again, hopefully.
Yeah, so I think what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm just going to play the Gazelle. And then I'll have all of them. And then that'll let me use Natural Form's power.
Right, to draw cards. You could have Haka draw cards. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
to play.
I was gonna say, or Captain Cosmic. I guess you have literally nothing to play this turn.
Well, Rampage, I'm not going to play it.
All right, that's fine. I'll let you draw some. So you get an Elbow Smash and a Savage Mana, and
Well, not going to play those either.
I think.
And it's not worth hitting for.
I'll just stop
for 1 damage.
Yeah, I was trying to decide, like, should I Dynamic Siphon to use to heal a little bit more, but it seems like that's probably not necessary. Cosmic Crest. Is anybody going to discard for this?
No.
No. All right. Yep.
I don't want to move to the second battle zone. Sure. Oh, here's something for us to punch. It's like, I need something to punch. Perfect.
What is a GOTG set? Why am I not recognizing what?
I think Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Because I was like, greater than games.
Yeah, yeah. GOTG. There we go. I get it. Greater or the games.
All right, you're gonna get a Dynamic Siphon proc again here, so you can hit the Red Menace. If you can kill him with Threatening Stomp, maybe? Actually, with Threatening Stomp, he won't hit anyone else because he'll redirect all the damage to you.
Oh, that's fine.
You won't quite kill him, I think. You'll be short, but if you choose Rhino here, then...
I mean, I already have all 3 active, so I'm just double activating it, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, then no one else will take damage from the Red Menace. That's nice.
Yep. Oh,
because it's all one.
There we go.
And Resilient Hide blocks it. Combo.
Yes.
Right, because you want to get your tokens.
And I definitely want to keep that, so we'll keep Hermetic on the top, so I will skip. Alright, and increase damage dealt to 1 target by 1 until the start of your turn. Draw up to 2 cards and then choose. Yeah. What are we trying to... like, I could probably wail on Sanction a bit here.
If you can take out those vassals, that would be nice. They add devastation tokens.
Okay, that's fine. So I will Primal Charge, which will let me draw.
Gonna try to get a little less
and then
punchy here. We'll see.
Yeah, so we'll hit the vassal with the first one, and we'll hit the other vassal with 3. So that's down to 1. And
ooh, that's Hyperactive Senses would let us control a couple of decks. That would be nice.
All right, so who is the most in need of cards? Looks like Captain oh, right, but I'm not with any of those people,
yeah,
so I'm just going to draw. That's fine.
If you can play Hyperactive Senses, that would be really good. Because that would let us reduce the chance that he moves battle zones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good job getting rid of those Aeon Men.
Yep, so those are gone.
Yeah, and I mean, feel free to hit Sanction. Like, it's not like we want to avoid hitting her.
I will move back. What do you need? You need 4 for Nature's Compulsion, right? Yeah. Okay, so I just need one more.
Okay, so I guess no hyperactive senses, but that's fine. I don't want to move. Sure, let's take that on. Yeah, and this is going to be... well, I guess it's not going to be totally prevented by Naturalist, but... So Red Menace is there.
Sparky Wolf, what did I inspire you to add? Whiskey?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I haven't had Ardbeg in a while. It's very delicious.
Could reduce Boar's damage. That might be a good thing. So let's do Lurking Shadows.
Boar's the one that explodes when he dies, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So this is increasing damage dealt by Writhe. Excuse me. I don't know that I'm actually going to be dealing any damage, though, so I'll choose Hermetic, because... Sure.
He is not boring, Lou Dolphin. Believe it or not, salsa. I inspired you to add salsa? Do I talk about salsa a lot? Did I talk about salsa tonight? Unnerving target, Somber Tinker.
Alright, Power Phase. I'll use Cloak Projector on Boar. I don't want to destroy the Shadow Cloak.
Your weird logic. Does that mean that I'm spicy?
Right,
or maybe you think I'm a dancer. I'm a salsa dancer. I don't know.
Interesting. Do I have equipment in my trash? No. So Somber Tinker is a chance if I draw an equipment card I could play it. I think I'll go Unnerving Target because that's going to happen straight away. So here probably again...
Yeah, do you want the Naturalist? We wanted to get
yeah, the
hyperactive senses out.
Well, I wanted that last turn when you were able to look at OblivAeon's deck.
Oh, OblivAeon's deck. I gotcha. Okay.
Now you're not, so it's... I mean, we can still look at the Scion deck, but it's way less useful now than it was last turn. You can still, like, hit some of these guys. Like, yeah, you could still do a lot of useful stuff, so it makes sense for the Naturalist to play a card.
Okay.
Like, you could probably use powers, right? If you have Gazelle, so you could use Bestial Shift and then get another form, and, like...
Yeah, what do I currently have on? I have...
Gazelle, it says.
Just Gazelle.
Oh, you have Gazelle because, right, you don't have any temporary ones?
Yeah, I have the Gazelle in play. So, all right, so I will... Oh, yeah, what's Primal Charge? That's one that deal a bunch of damage.
Yeah, you actually never used your base power last turn. You used Natural Form's power instead. So you don't have any extra forms right now.
Got it. All right, so we'll do this. And that'll let me do this. All right, and which one do I want to do? If I'm looking at Primal Charge, yeah, again, we're going to do with that. I can end up with all the cards. That would be cool.
If you choose Crocodile, you would get to use another power. Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's Bestial Shift, so... Yeah, if you can, like, kill Hermetic, that would be cool, but I don't know if you can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's an OblivAeon game. Like, nobody's expected to last for the long haul, so let's just make all the things happen. I'll deal as much damage as I can.
And draw 4 cards.
Yeah. Well, is it more important for me to take Red Menace out completely, or should I just start hit wailing on Hermetic?
We have until Haka's turn before Red Menace goes off.
Okay.
Hermetic is going off in a second, so if we can get him down to 2, he will die.
Yep, so...
I
Alright,
don't know
I don't need these cards, so I think probably Captain Cosmic, because he's
Captain
got
Cosmic
the one.
Options, I think.
Harsh Offense and an Energy Bracer. And then we'll hit Hermetic. And I guess I might, as well
unless
hit
you want to hit the Desir.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, that's fine. You have lots of health.
Yeah, okay. Me as a dancer. Yeah, so funny story about that. I hate dancing, and it's not a thing that I do.
Yeah, this is just the order won't matter here, so.
Oh yeah, it was destroyed. And my mom actually just reminded me of a story because I was in the show Pippin when I was in high school, and I had been in a number of plays and musicals up to that point. I don't have a problem with singing; it's the dancing. Oh, and just on a complete side note, rest in peace, Rene Auberjonois. And the reason why I bring that up is because I played the role Buddy Fiddler in City of Angels, which is a musical within which the role that I played was originated on Broadway by Rene Auberjonois, also known as Odo from Deep Space Nine, and so many other things. But I didn't have to dance for that part. I just got to walk around and be like a snobby Hollywood producer type. But when I tried out for Pippin, when I found out I was in line to go to the audition, and when I found out you had to dance, I left and went home. And the director actually called my house and was like, "Why did you leave?" And I was like, "Because I am not dancing in front of people on a stage." And they begged me to come back. They were like, "No, we think you'd be great. You should really come back and try out." And so I had to hold on to myself and steel myself to do it. And I did, but I did not like it. All right.
This needs to hit Writhe last because Writhe is going to increase a token on him. So I have to choose the other heroes. A bunch of damage here from Boar, unfortunately. So it is.
Yep.
Better than making OblivAeon move battle zones.
Yeah, we're going to lose the Chronoist. At least temporarily.
Why would we lose the Chronoist from 9 damage?
Oh, I guess I did that math wrong. I didn't realize how many. I kept seeing the 4s pop up on screen, but then they were getting reduced. So I might not like dancing, but I do like moving my body to music, also known as moshing. That is the thing that I will do with Wild Abandon, but actual dancing, dancing, that's not a thing. All right. So here we go. I'm about to pour myself some of this OA. Or O, as it's actually technically pronounced. It's named after a peninsula that's just to the south of the Ardbeg Distillery.
All right, I think we could choose Haka here. Keep the Chronoist alive briefly. We'll see.
Unstable midway. No hero cards. Everybody out there in Chatland have their tickets for the new Star Wars. I will be going to see it 7 p.m. Thursday with my son and potentially my oldest daughter. She kind of got over Star Wars, but in the last few weeks she started rewatching the Clone Wars series, and I think she might decide she wants to go with us. Luckily, I have an extra ticket. Oh, all right. There we go. Air to nothingness.
Boo.
Boo. I don't like it. That was the same thing that happened last turn, I think.
Yep. That is why this shield is not easy, because of this bouncing. There's lots of cards that move OblivAeon, so that's why you can try to get more hero targets and then try to have 4 in each battle zone. So we can try to get the Sentinels. When someone dies, we'll get the Sentinels, and then that'll make it easier.
All right, so the first thing, the nose of this Ardbeg is it's definitely a bit smokier than the regular, than the 10. Yeah, it's crisper. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know all my whiskey words, but you can definitely tell the difference. It's more forward, maybe a little sweeter. I did read Yeah, let's see. All right, so do I want to move to the second battle zone? I don't have any constructs in play.
Yeah, I think at this point we just keep sticking with what we're trying to do.
All right, that's fair.
And have Naturalist try to look at the decks this time like we were going to.
Yeah, okay. Filter heist. Which one is this? This turns into... Oh, this is the Infinity Cannon. All right. Yeah.
This is easy for Haka to get.
Yeah, I was going to say, so does somebody have the ability to take it? If I hit the Red Menace with something, am I able to hit the Red Menace with something? No.
You can.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Did you want to trade Great Contraption to Red Menace or whatever? It's good for Haka to have the Red Menace reward, though, right? It's about having lots of cards.
Yeah, I just mean like if I can get the Red Menace now, you can take Filter Heist on your next turn, right? Like if I hit Red Menace now, it'll flip, and then you'll be able to take Filter Heist. That's
if
Haka.
you trade, then Haka will have Great Contraption. And you want me to not have Great Contraption?
What I'm saying is, if we're trying to get the maximum number of these...
That doesn't increase the number.
Like, getting Create Contraption continues to be difficult because there's, like, no equipment.
Our heroes do have lots of equipment, they just aren't drawing them.
Right.
So yeah, if you...
I guess it just depends on who do we want to have, the
like, if you don't want Great Contraption, then swap it out. That's fine. Captain Cosmic can easily get this too.
Yeah. And then he'll have this. Alright, I'm just going to do what I was thinking I was going to do at first, which is I'll do this. Then I will... Contract with this times 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to... do this, and then I'm going to do this, and I will hit Red Menace, and now you will have the Everyman. Fortunately, that's going to hit the Everyman for 1, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's a bug, actually. It shouldn't have hit the Everyman.
Yeah, because it's technically a different target.
Yeah. We can skip this.
That's ridiculous. There's no bugs in this game.
Writhe has like 8 equipment cards or something. Ludolphin needs quite a few. And like 8 copies. And Haka has several as well. So yeah, not tons of equipment, but enough to get that card normally. I'm not going to move. And now we're in the same place as you want it to be. Like, it doesn't, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it didn't super matter, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, do we want the Everyman to be on Captain Cosmic, or do we want it to be here? Like,
no,
it wasn't a question of how
said,
many things were going to happen. It was the order in which they were going to happen.
I said I wanted it to be on Haka. So.
Good. So I made the correct decision.
Yep. All right. If you wanted to have just swapped out and got Filter Heist on you, that would have been fine too. All right. Let's shoot something. We have a target on. A target we can attack, right? Hermetic Evolved? Okay.
I've actually been pretty good at avoiding the toxicity of Star Wars. I really only listen to things that are positive, and if it seems like they're going negative, I immediately just click off and go somewhere else. I like being... I'm like Abed in Community. I guess I just kind of like liking things.
Actually, I'm going to rewind to use a power because I'm just going to hit Boar instead here because I'm going to be dealing a bunch of damage at the end of my turn anyways, so may as well beat a Boar. And Naturalist can do... Someone can do 1 damage to that Hermetic, I'm sure. Sure. Before. Or Writhe can. Someone can. Because this guy's doing 5 damage, we may as well...
Stack it on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because only the first one puts a token, right? In a turn.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, there's equipment.
Hey!
And we got another... Yeah, Haka's got 3 rewards.
All right, so once this flips, I can still use it to come back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's flip this. Unless there's a, well, yeah, it probably doesn't make sense for me to end up in the other battle zone.
No.
Yeah, so we will move, and we will flip it. I'll flip you for real. Final champion. If there are more hero targets than non-hero targets in this battle zone, flip this card.
There will be when you come back at the end of your turn. So take it on.
Yeah. All right, so what do I have? I have just the croc, or the alligator. Is it alligator or crocodile?
Crocodile.
Crocodile, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to... Two melee...
Kill some of those AN men again.
Yeah, so what are the...
Just make sure to play Hyperactive Senses before you leave.
Right. Okay, so if I... Let me just figure out my order here. If I do, like, Feral Fury... There are more non-hero targets than hero targets. Increase damage by Naturalist by 1.
There definitely are.
Yeah, so I could do that. Alright, so now I'm in my use a power, which I can use my base power to turn on... What, the Gazelle? Yeah, so I should turn on the Gazelle and then play Hyperactive Senses, and then we could potentially get rid of...
You have the Gazelle in play.
Oh, I have the Gazelle in play, right? I forgot about that. Okay. So we can do that. I definitely want to play a card.
I don't know why you played Cornered Beast not doing anything.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be doing damage this turn, but it looks like I'm probably not.
Well, why don't you deal damage instead of playing that? Or, like, use Bestial Shift as your first card play.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we'll do that. Regain. And that lets me use a power.
Yeah, so you could use your base power to
Yeah,
get...
so now I can use... Yeah, so now we'll use the base power.
Get Rhino, I guess.
Get the Rhino.
Because you already have...
Now
just make sure to play
a
Hyperactive.
card. Yeah, so play Hyperactive Senses. Alright, so let's look at OblivAeon
And
Scion. Okay. Absorb energy and temporal fractures. And scatter, slaughter, and rend minds and souls. And I've got my whatever, so I can discard the top.
Yeah, so you
what's
could
the
put
least
temporal
worst?
fractures on top and then discard it. I think that would be good.
Okay.
And these don't move. These don't do anything. Well, so the first one's going to get played by Boar, right? So, yeah, whichever one you want Boar to play, I would leave it on. Like, I would put these on top and then leave them there. Like, don't discard them, so we know
Got it.
he's not going to move.
And then I want to discard the top of OblivAeon.
Yeah. Get rid of that. Temporal fractures, it's the worst.
And then
whatever. The environment or the naturalist, basically, or AN men.
I guess Madame Mittermeier.
And hopefully that means...
It was gone without a trace.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now what do I need to do? Now I'm hitting...
Yeah, I would hit those... Kill the AN men that will add tokens, right?
Yeah, so take out some vassals.
Yeah, vassals.
And now I'm still in my play a card phase.
Yep.
So I will... Yeah,
Yeah, you're just going to use both these powers now, right? Like,
yeah.
So there's not really...
Draw,
anywhere to sit in there.
heal, damage. I can do 2. So I can get one of the vassals down to 1, or I can take out the warrior altogether.
The environment is going to kill those vassals. So I would hit Sanction and the warrior that's higher. Anything at 3 is going to die.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess you didn't actually have to hit that other guy before you could hit Sanction, but that's fine. I didn't realize the environment was going to do that.
And regain.
And then come back and get the final champion.
And yes, I want to move.
And you're almost back to full health.
Yeah, Cursor's pretty great too.
Oh yeah, this is going to help keep you alive as well. Very good. I do not want to move to the second battle zone. That is not a happy place. I guess I could trade Hermetic to someone else. That's an option. And then, yeah, is there something that I could more easily get Crit Contraption, I suppose.
Sure. Yeah, and then that holds off Hermetic dealing any damage for a while, and it only needs to get hit with 1.
Yeah, I mean, I can just kill Hermetic on my turn if I wanted to.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's true.
But the question is, the reward doesn't really do anything, right? The Bloodstone. So, like, there's not really... I don't mind, like, trading this over to Captain Cosmic. And then, yeah, that's probably better here, so...
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Boar is going to do a pile of damage on his turn. Or what card did you put on top of the Scion deck? I guess it's mostly going to be going after the highest, hopefully. So
yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure I put No, I put Ren, Minds, and Souls on the top, I think.
Okay, let me look at what that does. Yeah, so 2 hero targets the highest HP. That's fine.
Yeah, the other one was dealing more damage. It was Scatter Slaughter, and it felt like...
Yeah, so it's going to go after Naturalist, who has -4 from Cursor, and Writhe, who has Prevent the First Damage. So that's actually really good. So yeah, let's go Somber Tinker, I guess. Draw a card, and... Sure. I don't have any equipment cards. And, yeah, Base Power. Prevent damage to Writhe.
Giamachi!
And yeah, there's no... I guess Haka has... Oh, Haka discarded an equipment card from the other thing, so we'll just skip here again. Unless we have other... We don't have another one that requires discarding. All right. I guess I could destroy a target with 4 or fewer HP. I could keep looking for... I just don't want to be hitting Boar and giving him more tokens, right? Like,
yeah.
Until we're ready for him to blow up, there's no real point to do that when he's here right now. So, yeah, I may as well destroy Hermetic. Then you don't need to worry about it. So, let's do that.
Huzzah!
I want to destroy the Shadow Cloak. Someone can play a card. Could get an Energy Bracer on someone. Could have Naturalist do Naturalist things. But there's, again, nothing to attack really right now. So,
yeah, I mean, Energy Bracer on...
Boar is going to deal each hero target in Haka's play area. So just don't give it to Haka, because... But you could put an Energy Bracer like on Captain Cosmic himself, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I can discard a card to draw a card. I want to keep this Irreducible one in case, like, Voss comes out and we want to hit him real hard. Interesting. I like these cards. Somber Tinker's not helping me out much, so let's try to get something else. Nope. Sparky Wolf has a double dog. Enjoy. Hey, Dr. Tremata. Haven't really even noticed Rook City too much.
Yeah.
I guess because the Scions blew up the card that was problematic. Probably Ambitious Racketeer.
Yeah, that seems like the right choice.
Not one of the... Oh, man, Boris wrecking Dr. Tremata, I think, right? Because it's that or Captain Cosmic, so... Sorry, Dr. Tremata. You're getting traumatized.
She's getting traumatized. Traumatized. All right, now we're gonna rend some minds and souls. I have to we each have to destroy one of their non-character cards.
All right. Yeah, I guess the order doesn't matter here. So you must destroy a card.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna probably get rid of the Gazelle. Am I really gonna do that?
It is hard for you to get it back, but
I
would keep it. You don't have another form. Like it's Resilient Hide, just like you get another one. Very easy to come by.
All right, fair enough. I was gonna say, I mean, in this Naturalist, I can always be choosing which of the things I want to turn on. So it feels to me usually less important to keep one around.
Sure, but always having one is really good too.
That's
right?
true. Yeah, because then you're pretty much guaranteed to have two at any given time.
Yeah. Oof. And the Gazelle is really nice for environmental allies. If the environment ever does something.
All right, the Unstable Midway is going to do all the things.
Murders everything. Yeah, I think we're not going to get the good flip on OblivAeon here because of the countdown, but we should at least get the shield gone. Hopefully.
Scatter Slaughter. Alright, just don't play something where you move.
We won't. We know what he's going to play.
Oh, right. Duh.
And then we know what OblivAeon's going to play, too. Yeah, and this is adding a pile of tokens, unfortunately. But so the tokens are going to be at more than 12, or just 12.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to move, and then everything's going to hit itself.
Yeah.
For how much? For 2. All right, so what is... We need at least 4 to actually damage themselves, and there's some ways that we can sort of mess with that. So, or at least one.
I'm not sure if the order will make any difference, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I don't think. I mean, like the Naturalist isn't going to take any damage because of Cursor.
It matters because you could the order of choosing Cursor versus Naturalist, because that's just the first time. So you could prevent damage to either the Naturalist or to Cursor. Probably, I mean, that's up to you. It's your cards, so.
Yeah.
So you can click on whichever one you want to not take damage first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then since the Energy Bracer is not going to die, I don't think any order matters here.
All right.
No.
All right, so Locust, the Thrall, the Warrior.
Boar hits himself. Yeah, Boar is ready
Stop
to
hitting
pop.
yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Ideally, we want Boar and OblivAeon to be in the battle zone together and blow up.
Yeah, when
together.
Boar. Yeah, totally.
That would be nice. Let me see if we can arrange that.
All right,
And everyone
Kronos
else
is destroyed.
Yeah.
Drawn deadly attention. All right, so let's just remind everybody what that does real quick. So this is, at the start of the OblivAeon Sword, incapacitate all heroes here. If at least one is incapacitated this way, remove this card from the game. So we should probably now start sort of going 2 and 2, maybe?
Well, so the problem is the Inevitable Destruction card and the Countdown. So
Oh, right.
are both happening. So at the start of OblivAeon's turn, the Countdown token, this happens very first on his card. The Countdown token moves 1 space towards 0. So that's going to happen first. That is going to reach 0. He'll destroy the environment where he is, and then go to the next page. On the next page, he deals each non-villain target 4 energy damage, plays the top 2 cards of the Ant-Man deck, moves the Countdown token down. Then we get the destruction card. Then the shield goes off, I think, next. And then the destruction card. So you can see how that's... And then on the destruction card, it's going to destroy that environment where he is again. Right? So ideally, he stays here and blows up Boar with him. Like, he kills Boar and Boar hits him back and everything happens that way.
Mm-hmm.
So we could run away and hope that... You have another copy of Hyperactive Senses. That would be ideal, but you don't.
I don't.
Or a way to get it back.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there a way to...
Yeah, basically, like, if we could be sure what they're all going to play, that would be great. Yeah, double destruction next turn. Unless we can reduce the tokens, but I don't think we can safely do that, right? Like, we could blow up Boar and reduce a token, and then we'd also have to kill Sanction, which is unlikely. So what I'm thinking is we run away.
Sure, that's fine. I mean, the one thing is that Captain Cosmic does have the Bloodstone, so he can be incapacitated without leaving the game, which I don't know if that's something we're trying to, optimize for or not, but it's certainly a thing. Yeah, Contra Cataclysm, I only have 2 in play.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking basically, like, we could leave one person here to, like, try to survive. Like, Writhe could potentially... He wouldn't survive. No one could survive. Like 20 irreducible, then, 4, then Boar blowing up as well with, 8 and 8, and then 20 again. Like, that's... And then, you'd have to survive all that and then survive being that incapacitated. Like, then you get incapped, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, actually... Writhe might be able to survive it because he would blank out the 20 from the environment destruction, then he would take the 4 damage. He would take the damage from Boar, and he might still live to be incapped, but I'm not sure. Actually, he does have the discard a card to prevent damage. So I think if we're going to sacrifice one person, it would be Writhe here, because he could actually make it to get rid of the shield.
Gotcha.
So I think everyone's going to run away except Writhe. That makes sense.
Sure. All right, so I've already done that, and I went ahead and took on Building a King, despite the fact that there aren't a lot of equipments and mechanical golems around, but
sure,
we can always swap it around potentially. I think I'm going to harsh offense and maybe just try to go after Sanction a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there really is to do here. A whopping 2 damage. And then... Wait, what is this? Up to 3 contract cards regain 2 HP each.
Or just hit Sanction for 3 damage?
Just hitting Sanction is the way to go here. Draw an unflagging animation. Oh, yeah, right. Someone's actually here at this turn. Okay, so at the end of each turn, one player may discard one card. If they do, they reveal the top card of a deck. If the revealed card is a one-shot, put it into play. Otherwise, put it back on the top of that deck. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. And look at mine.
Don't choose a Scion deck.
Oh, another harsh offense.
They're all one-shots. Another 2 damage.
Another 2 damage! Sure. Right on! And we'll skip because there ain't nothing.
Oh yeah, then you had to discard for Bloodstone.
Oh, right. Whatever. It's fine.
Great Fortune. Haka is getting loaded. Hey, look, an equipment card in my hand. Weird. Am I going to try to stay alive? I guess I can. If anyone can stay alive, it's Haka.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
So I can deal 5 damage and draw an extra card for... Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Or I could play Haka of Battle. Oh, and Writhe isn't here to see that. Well, that's fine. Let's go Infinity Cannon.
By the way, I don't know if I've shown this on the stream yet, but my cool new Apple Watch band is basically Iron Man.
Oh man, Ground Pound.
It's very cool.
Ground Pound is the card we need, but it's too late. If we had Ground Pound, Haka could have stayed and like sacrificed himself there, right? Like that would have been great. Haka can discard a card, sure. Reveal the top card of a deck. Haka is more likely to have a one-shot.
Sure.
But it's not a one-shot.
Taeha! Yeah, everyman. Whale on sanction.
Here is Great Fortune. Select a card in your hand, shuffle your deck, reveal the top card of your deck. If they share a keyword, play them. I don't want Rampage to happen, so... I could choose Ground Pound, but I also don't want to lose it. So I'm going to go with Haka of Battle. And they don't match. So here
I'm
just
going to say, like, maybe go
long.
for Enduring Intercession was what I was thinking, just because. Like, that card gets so little love from me that it's like, might as well just sometimes just use it.
Haka doesn't have enough health to play that.
All right, is there anything that I want to do in this battle zone before moving? Because I can move at the end of my turn to run away. So, like, I could maybe take out the Locust. Do I have the ability to take out the Locust?
Yeah, taking out the Locust is probably a good idea. Because it's going to...
What do I have?
You also have, like, you could potentially draw a bunch of cards, right? You have Shifter's Strength. You could try to get to a... like, if we can control their card play... that we want to prevent OblivAeon from moving to the other battle zone, ideally. If we could get another Hyperactive Senses with Shifter Strength.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I can discard any number, so
yeah, just
I can
discard all your cards.
Discard everything and just go for it.
Yeah,
I'd be on board
that's
for
a
that.
good idea.
All right, so I'll stay here.
Stay here and do that.
The question in my mind was, do I want to stay here? And then I clicked yes, which is not what it was actually asking me to do. So let's go back. Hang on. Meanwhile... There we go. All right. So, do I want to stay here? Yes, but I will click no. Ooh, Expedition.
May as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're going to get it right away because you're discarding.
Yeah, I'm totally going to get it.
Yeah,
okay.
I would discard everything because getting Hyperactive Senses is very important. So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and flip it.
Hmm.
And what is this? At the end of your turn, you may draw a card and use a power. Oh, so good.
Yeah, so you could save your base power till the end of your turn in case if you don't draw the card here, because you might draw it before, right?
Yep. All right, so we got Crafty Assault, Predator's Eye, Blend into the Pack, Crafty Assault, Indomitable Force, Threatening Stomp, Environmental Allies, Deadly Crocodile, another Shifter Strength, Primal Charge, Bestial Shift. All right, so Shifter Strength. I mean, there's got to be another one in there, right? Yes, there is. So, and I have enough cards that I'm definitely going to get it now.
Yeah, just draw discard as many as you need to draw 6 or 7 cards.
All right, so is there anyone that I want to keep?
Yes, you just need to discard 7.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have like either 9 or 10. So which of these 2 or 3 do I want to keep is the question.
Probably Predator's Eye would be one I would want to keep.
Yeah.
Bestial Shift is really good with Hunted Naturalist.
Yeah. So
Primal Charge as well. Those are the 3 I would probably keep.
2, 3.
You're also going to reshuffle at the end of your turn, so.
Right. 5, 6.
Where was all the things
7.
that required discards?
Stop. All right. Well, there's the. It was the first one. I didn't have to discard any of those. That's fine. All right. Hey, I got another Shifter Strength. All right. So now I get to play. Am I playing Hyperactive Senses right away here? Because I'm sure there's other ways that I can get. Like I can use my base power. Ugh, I'm so lost. This is why like sometimes I really enjoy playing these kinds of heroes, but sometimes I get really lost.
Well, why not the first thing you play is Natural Born Vigor, and then you get 2 powers.
All right.
Oh, when you don't, you have the Gazelle too. So I would use your base power to, like, activate another form now and play Hyperactive Senses.
Right, and so I have the Gazelle in play. All right, so that's.
Do you have anything left over from last turn? Rhino left over.
Yeah, I have Rhino still. So yeah.
So you could do Crocodile.
So I'll do the Crocodile. And I will use this to play a card, which will be Hyperactive Senses.
And OblivAeon and Scion.
And Scion.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's a thing that can happen.
That is a thing that can happen. All right, so that was, so this is the Abyss Stairs back, which is whenever this card is revealed or discarded, it goes into play. And then move OblivAeon and all heroes to the other battle zone.
All right, well, so much for our plan. This is happening. So I think we should have him hit Boar first.
Yeah, so he's in 1, and that's Naturalist and Writhe are in 1.
Yeah.
All right, so hit Boar.
Boar is going to go off and kill the Aeon Men for us so that OblivAeon won't.
Crockathroom!
The best laid plans. I totally forgot about Abyss Stairs back.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Is it?
Yeah, we'll kill the Aeon Man. Get them out of the way.
Yeah, OA going, I see you. I know what you're trying to do. Nice.
We have damage.
Yeah. 99.84. What?
So Cursor's gonna die unless you choose Cursor first. I don't know if that is a factor for you. It's basically like there's gonna be 14 damage. So it could be 10 or 14 to your characters. I think you might want to. The Naturalist is going to also get hit by OblivAeon, right? Still.
Yeah.
So I think you need to save. Cursor's dead either way. I think you need to choose Naturalist first here.
All right, that's fine.
Because Cursor's dead either way for sure. So I'm not sure if Naturalist is going to survive. And Writhe is fine. Writhe can discard a card.
I mean, OblivAeon may be out for blood, but we have yet to incap a single hero, and we're an hour and 22 minutes into the stream. So I'm just saying. I've certainly had games where OblivAeon has done way worse to us by now. Oh! Why did I say anything? When will I learn?
Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll get OblivAeon to hit him for tons of damage.
Yeah.
All right, and we choose for me here. There's no difference. I think Naturalist is going to survive. Depends. We might reveal another Abyss Stairs back. Oh, no. Right. Everything. They're all going to move now, right? Because of Abyss Stairs back.
Mm-hmm. All right, so yeah. So OblivAeon moves to second battle zone, and then we're both going to move to me and Writhe. Yep, moving to the second battle zone.
Okay.
And there is another Abyss Stairs back. Wow. And summon Scion!
Amazing. All right.
Merry Christmas.
Maybe we should have just left well enough alone.
It's fine. This is all fine. We're all fine here now. How are you?
This is, yeah, an object lesson in revealing OblivAeon's deck. It's dangerous. We should have just revealed the Scion deck.
It's almost like Christopher was like, you know what? I bet they could do some shenanigans where they try to reveal cards. What if I put a card that screws that whole thing up?
Well, at least he didn't kill us.
That's true. He'll do that next turn. All right, so disrupt space-time or global devastation. I don't know.
All right, so
disrupt space.
So the first thing happening is Scion cards.
Away, be like, where's your god now? He's not in play yet. Don't worry, we'll get Ryan at some point.
So this depends on what we're planning to do now. Now OblivAeon, so the Scion cards don't move OblivAeon. So OblivAeon is going to be in Battle Zone 1 when he explodes and destroys 2 environments and kills a hero. He incapacitates all heroes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it still makes sense for Writhe to be here to soak, unless we can get a card play out of Haka. If we can get Ground Pound, that would be perfect. But I don't know that we can get. Oh wait, we have. Oh no, we don't have Chronos.
Chronos is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, and Conduit doesn't let someone else. What about the other reward here? Summon the Coliseum. No. Trying to think if we have any way. We don't have any way to get a card play to Haka. That would be ideal.
Well, hang on though, because with Primordial Boon, everyone's going to gain 1 HP, John. I don't know if you're keeping that into your calculus, but that might save us.
Everyone being the Naturalist.
Each hero target in this play area gains 1 HP. Then you may move your hero to the other battle zone.
What are the hero targets in the Naturalist play area? The Naturalist.
Oh, sorry. I thought it said battle zone. I misread.
It would just say each hero.
Oh, then you may move to the other battle zone. That's why I was. Never mind.
Carrying on. So yeah, Haka and Captain Cosmic are going to get killed. They don't have any way to survive. I guess Captain Cosmic will have Bloodstone, right?
The Bloodstone, yeah.
So actually, but then he's going to get killed by the second damage. Oh, he won't get killed. What's his max HP? 26. So he's going to take 20 damage and then 4 damage, right? On the next side. Yeah. So he's going to take 24 damage after the Bloodstone and then get incapped by the shield. So I think, actually, Writhe doesn't have to stay there because Captain Cosmic will survive long enough to get incapped by the shield.
Sure.
I just want to make sure that OblivAeon doesn't move to the battle zone or something on his text. because that would suck. I don't think he does. So that's our new plan. So I think the Naturalist and Writhe can go to Battle Zone 2 to get away, which means we can choose a Scion card for Battle Zone 1. Choose the Scion cards to try to make sure that the heroes survive, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So this is going to have Voss. Oh man, this is Voss. Voss has plus 16 damage.
Yeah, like I feel like as
does he? Oh no, he doesn't have plus damage, but he is going to do a ton of damage.
Yes, and I feel like as much as like trying to figure out all the individual pieces is really great, like I feel like we're probably all just going to get knocked, and so we should be thinking about what our next heroes are going to be and not trying to optimize to keep these ones around right now.
Well, that's your way to play. That's not my way to play. I think Writhe is going to stay here.
I forgot that I wasn't a part of this game. Oh, well. Snap! All right, what do you want me to do? You know what?
All right, you're in charge, so do random things then, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I will. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so someone's probably going to
put Relentless Hunter on top.
Yeah, I was looking at that, like this one where it's like if you're not incapacitated, we have to discard. I was trying to avoid that, so we can do Relentless Hunter, and then I would probably do Disrupt Space-Time. Global Devastation is going to hit everybody everywhere, right? So.
Sure, no one is going to be there. It doesn't super matter. No one's going to be alive for this card play. I wouldn't discard any cards.
Yeah, we'll skip this. And I get to use another power now, which I could do all... Is it all three? Yes, I can do all three of these things. And I can't hit...
Writhe is going to stay in this battle zone to soak the damage that Voss is going to try to do to the heroes from those cards. Otherwise, Captain Cosmic will get killed. And Bloodstone... Bloodstone will go off too early, basically. We don't want that.
Sure. And... Yeah, I'm not going to use that. And it's an ongoing, so it's no good. Oh, I still have another power. Look at that. I forgot that I had another power.
Just heal back to full.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep hitting that sanction. Yeah, if I hit Empyrean, he's going to hit back, right?
Yeah, for one.
Yeah, I guess
he hits everything.
I'll hit one of the thralls.
All right.
Oh, Lude, come on. You know our dynamic by now. This isn't news to you.
Yeah, I'm not really excited about some in the Coliseum, so I'm going to shuffle. I think, unless there's a trade that I could make that would make sense. Oh, Great Fortune. That could be good. Building a king.
Yeah, I took it mainly so that I wouldn't shuffle it because it seems too good that I wanted to have it around if we wanted to trade it, so...
Yeah, the problem is, like, all these are going to get lost, right, by the heroes getting killed. So Great Fortune is probably the best bet to try to...
Yeah, to try and actually get it flipped before...
Try to get the keep for later.
Things.
Yeah. And also, like, potentially just, like, play a card. So, play lots of cards and do cool things. Actually, if we can get Great Fortune, we might get a ground pound play. That could happen.
Lou Dolphin wants to tag in, apparently. Sorry, I don't think we can add you this late in the game.
All right, well, you know what? Reyna Kelvas, there's nowhere to hide.
We have damage! Reyna Kelvas!
Adjust my position here. I don't have an actual chair in this apartment.
What does your shirt say?
It is a Cerveceria del Valle Sagrado, brewery of the Sacred Valley in Peru.
Aha.
All right. Writhe needs to have this effect.
My shirt, on the other hand, is a shirt that I got when I went to see Thank You Scientist most recently. It's a really weird drawing that is borderline not family friendly, so I'll go back down so that you can't see it. It's like a weird like giraffe with a woman's body with a giraffe's head and a snail's
Well, we can reduce OblivAeon's damage.
bottom.
I don't want to destroy the Shadow Cloak. Hey, an equipment card.
Huzzah!
I can discard. We're not going to get that, but I'm just looking at the other rewards.
4?
Great Contraption
5.
has 1 token on it.
Yeah, we need 5, so that's yeah.
I mean, I could discard the equipment anyway. Right, so Great Fortune. Play them both. What would I would love to play Unquiet Night, because that lets me play another card. So let's do that. And it's equipment card. Dang it. Now the equipments are like coming out.
All right, so we get the Ambitious Racketeer. Deals the 3 hero target. Deals 3 hero targets, 2 projectile damage each.
Is to use up Writhe's prevention. So we can have it like hit the Cosmic Crest, I guess.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh wait, energy damage though. Is energy damage going to save you from anything? No, it's infernal when he destroys an environment, right? Yeah. Voss is dealing energy damage, but it's not going to be going after him. So yeah, Cosmic Crest is fine. And why don't we hit Captain Cosmic here for the 1?
Yeah, to save for the energy bracer, and then hit the energy bracer. Yep.
And we can hit every man. Oh, is there any? Oh, that's it.
It's only 3. So. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have hit every man, I guess. Because Voss is going to play this card that goes after Writhe. But it's not going to work, so he's going to leave.
Run away!
And then hit Naturalist instead.
Womp womp.
And is this it for Naturalist?
Yep.
Guess so. Yeah, I guess it would have been nice for Voss to get hit by OblivAeon, but for 40.
Here's the top card. Get a freak show. I didn't even see what the other environments are. What do we got? We got Nexus of the Void, Fort Adamant, and Time Cataclysm coming up still. All right. I'm going to choose GI Bunker.
For Voss?
Yeah. Figure if we've already got Voss in play, like that Panzer booster might be useful. All right, do I want to move or stay? Because actually, this was probably really dumb because everybody's going to be get got, so I probably should.
Everyone's getting got in the other battle zone. You are going to take a bunch of damage from Scions, but it's better than just getting incapped right away.
Yeah, so stay in 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Erased from existence. Sure.
Yeah, we should have had this card go off in the first battle zone instead. Then Voss wouldn't have left.
Yeah, that was the wrong choice. Oh well.
Well, you didn't want to think about it, so.
Yep.
If you if he kills a Scion, that's bad. That's a small thing to think about. That's worth thinking about.
Yeah, what happens when he kills a Scion?
Add 3 tokens to the devastation check.
Ah, got it. All right, so who do I want to be now? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna retreat. This is what happens to me. Like when I end up having to play a harder villain, I always just go back to one of my old standbys. And Tachyon, super scientific, is definitely one of them. Rick City is removed from existence. All right, what do you think?
Well, whatever one we pick is going to get removed soon. Like, in a second.
Yeah.
So, pick the one that you don't want.
For me, it would probably be either Nexus or Fort Adamant, because those are the ones I know the least, so... Alright.
Well, let's go in order. Alright, so... Yeah, Haka is going away. Captain Cosmic will come back. I don't think the order really matters here, so...
Okay. Alright, Bloodstone is destroyed. Oh, that's right. I forgot that this also heals everybody else up a bit.
Yeah, but everyone's going to get killed
Yeah,
anyways.
they're still too low, but yeah, it's interesting to think about. Hey, there's that music changing after an hour and 40 minutes.
Hmm. And this is just the 4 damage. Guess I can discard for this, may as well. I only get to do the first time.
And we get a Thrall and a Locust.
And we get incapped.
That calls for popping the cork on the Ardbeg 10. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right. Now we have... oh, awesome. Well, let's hit the Thrall first, since nothing can heal. There are 12 tokens.
Yep.
Already.
So one more environment's getting ready to go.
Unless we take out Scions and stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm. Disrupt space-time.
Well, he's coming over.
And global devastation. Oof, yeah.
Oh, Empyreon is gonna flip himself. It's interesting.
Alright, what do we got? In both battle zones, destroy 2 environment cards.
Yeah, Alting as Robar is good for us. Gun Without a Trace has been helpful, but it's not doesn't really go off. Shooting Gallery is not helpful, so
Yeah, we can get rid of that for sure.
Freak Show is easy to get rid of, but not great. And Venom Big Top just plays more environment cards. Yeah, maybe get rid of the Big Top.
Sure. I figured either that or Freak Show.
Freak Show is like easy to get rid of, so. All right, now we're all here in this battle zone. I think fighting. That's the idea now.
All right, now we got Progeny.
Check in, want to discard?
Yeah, might as well.
You can discard a burst and try to get something.
Let's do this one. And this one.
Hey, you get...
If only there were more actual players in play.
Yeah.
Where am I? All right, I'm in Battle Zone 2. Yeah, what is Nimble Strike is 1. Let's be Barrage is only 1 in play.
Yeah, you can hit OblivAeon for a damage.
I was thinking I would take out Sanction. I can hit OblivAeon for 3. I can hit something for 3, basically.
I mean, we can take out Sanction with, like, a stiff wind. I wouldn't, like, avoid hitting OblivAeon for that. Oh, and you can't deal damage because of the card. Yeah, we'll discard 2 cards.
Fine,
Discard burst cards.
I'll discard my 2 bursts. That's fine. Come on, select it. There we go. All right. Oh,
and you also get to do more because you just have more burst cards in your trash now.
Oh, now okay.
You can hit Empyrean.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, now you have spare damage. You may as well hit Sanction. But like, we had all round to take out Sanction, so that wasn't something to focus on. And then you get cards back to your hand, like Fleet of Foot. Oh, it's not in your trash yet.
Not my trash.
Still in play.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably want something to play besides Lightspeed Barrage. So.
Yeah. All right, and we're down to 11. All right, so Captain Cosmic gets to take over or switch into somebody. Who do I want to switch into?
So we're down to 11, but assuming we're all going to go to Battle Zone 2 and fight OblivAeon, Progeny is going to add 1 token, so we also need to kill Empyrean. So we'll try to take heroes that can do non-energy, non-melee, non-projectile.
Okay.
Ideally, reliably, like heroes that can just do 2 damage as part of their power, like Ra or something like that.
All right, you're right. And am I moving to 2 or?
Yeah, second battle zone.
Okay.
Haka's got some good stuff. Infinity Cannon does 5 energy damage, which is not what we want, I guess, though, against Empyrean. I think Ra is a good choice still because I can get potentially Imbued Fire that will work really well in the Staff of Ra with Infinity Cannon. So I'm going to take Ra with Blaze of Glory. Sure.
As all suns I shall burn out, but my sacrifice will prove your undoing. All
Big
right.
Ra drop. Summon Staff, Flame Spike, Inferno. And what does Writhe have? Just the Chronoist, which is just really good. Yeah, Absolute Zero has some reliable damage. Who else? Harpy has reliable damage. Lifeline. Lifeline's pretty good. Each villain target 2 Infernal. That also hits OblivAeon, so. Wrathful Gaze. Yes, second battle zone. All right, so number 1 priority kill Empyrean.
Okay.
And number 2 fight OblivAeon a lot.
All right, so I have the Bloodstone, which I also have Aegis of Resurrection, so I don't know that that's super useful or super prioritized. Whenever a hero target deals 2 or more damage to multiple targets in a single turn during one target form.
You can use a power. You also have capabilities, right?
Yeah.
Your third incapability is outrageously good. And I would suggest we let Ra do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know that I've ever used these incapabilities.
It is hilariously good.
All right. So
3 damage to play 3 cards, like.
There you go. 3? All 3? There you go. Nice.
And like, if you have a damage boost, then it's 4 cards, right? Like, because I can play Summon Staff, get the Staff of Ra, Solar Flare.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Solar Flare. This is awesome. Staff of Ra.
And is now at full HP.
Yeah, back to full HP. I think... Do I play Inferno now? Do I have another... I could have another damage boost. Thinking of what I'm going to do on my... Yeah, I don't think... I'll play Inferno, because I'm going to play Flame Spike on my turn, probably. So, let's play Inferno. So... What does... Imperion lets us draw a card and use a power, right? It's so good. I'm going to hit OblivAeon with the big damage, though, I think. Because we have enough damage to kill Imperion now. Like, already.
Nice. So I just posted SpiritIslandDigital.com in the chat. That is our next game. It is up for pre-order now, and all pre-orders do count towards stretch goals that were unmet during the Indiegogo campaign. So if you're at all interested in another amazing cooperative deep strategy game, do please go check that out. This is my last stream for the year. It's still an open question whether John is going to stream again next week on Christmas, but stay tuned to find out about that.
I will probably, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I won't, because as mentioned at the top of the stream, I have got young kids and lots of other things going on. So
yeah.
All right. Destroy an ongoing or environment deals up to 3 targets, 1 radiant damage each.
Yeah, so Ra's going to do 5 damage to all targets, and then Lifeline is going to do like 4. So like Imperion is dead, so don't worry about hitting Imperion. I would focus OblivAeon now.
Okay.
Like they just are going to do splash damage to kill Imperion at this point.
Ooh, Prayer of Desperation.
Well, let me just make sure that. Oh yeah, if you have, choose that, because then you can do like Consecrating Ground and stuff. And
wow, so many Aegises.
one of my damages from Lifeline is energy, so I just want to double check that I do have the right. Oh yeah, I could do Unnatural Upheaval to make sure to kill him, so I think we're good there. Ra only has 2 cards in hand. You want me to discard Ra's cards?
No.
Maybe Fanatics. She has a bunch of cards in hand and duplicates. Okay, Fanatic.
Yes, I had selected Fanatic.
Oh, sorry. I saw that. I didn't realize what you had seen. What you clicked.
Nope.
Yeah, you could choose any. Why didn't you choose Ra?
You just said that you didn't want to discard because you only had 2 cards.
The discard and the card reveal are different.
Oh.
It's 2 choices.
All right. We can
It's fine.
do that again.
We're not going back. We've revealed new information.
Okay, fair enough.
So I could regain potentially. Mechanite Ultra Strike is super good. With all the power-ups I have. I don't need it this turn, though. But actually having it, then I could use it when Imperion goes off. So maybe I'm going to get it back. Let's do that. Let's do this.
Nice. And that's even nicer.
Sorry, Solar Flare. I love you, but you're out of the game.
You are the weakest link.
I guess I could have played a Wrathful Gaze instead. Yeah, Ra's going to want to keep a big hand of cards for the Everyman. So if Tachyon wants to discard a burst card,
Yeah, that's fine.
like Blinding Speed maybe, I guess.
Yep.
And yeah, we could top deck Ra because his one-shots are just going to be crazy. So, but it's not a one-shot. Sad.
Sad.
We get to try every turn though.
What rewards do we have? Let me take a look here. We've got the Landing Conduit, the Primordial Boon, or Cursor.
Conduit's good. You get to draw more
Yeah,
cards.
that's what I was gonna say. That looks like the right choice. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Conduit.
They're all pretty incremental rewards, but they're handy.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right, so let's...
With reflexes first, maybe? 'Cause
Yeah,
then you
reflexes
could
first
play
so that
Nimble
I can
Strike.
Nimble Strike. And we're focusing OblivAeon, right?
Yeah, you can't hit Empyrean anyways. And yeah, focus OblivAeon.
Drew Hypersonic Assault!
Ooh, that's great.
Yes.
And damage to Voss is still irreducible from Writhe, because we ended up back in the same battle zone where Writhe's in card is.
Nice.
So Voss can't deal damage. This is actually bad for tokens, but we might want to think about not doing that actually, because if OblivAeon doesn't deal damage to Here's This Way, 4 Devastation tokens are added to the Destruction card. I don't know. Well, it's fine. We'll lose an environment. We'll just kill OblivAeon first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you may as well hit him, Empyrean.
Yep.
We all get to use a draw a card and use a power.
Any order issues?
I don't think the order matters because Tekkens already used her power, so.
Oof,
Mecha
yeah, that
Knight.
Mecha Knight.
10 damage. Wish I had Solar Flare still. Be 20 damage.
Yeah, that would have been pretty super great. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Oh, I still get to do a thing? That's fine. No more. Nimble Strike. Oh, uh-oh. Naturalists can no longer turn on the crocodiles. All right.
Keep discarding burst cards.
Yeah, I might as well. Oof. Yeah, I love Nimble Strike, but I feel like Synaptic Interruption has got the potential to pay better
Yeah,
dividends
pretty
here.
strong. Keep choosing Ra.
Sure.
Ra ended up drawing that card off the top, but it's again not a one-shot, unfortunately. So we won't choose Ra again unless he draws it. All right. We don't want to move. We want this objective, or do we want the Chronoist?
Yeah, grab that Chronoist back.
Damage is no longer irreducible, sadly. Well, I can at least hit OblivAeon a bunch. And then play the Chronoist.
Nice. Vitae strike. What reduces the Voss's damage again? Is it the total number of devastation tokens?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So we can do a discard again if we want. Just Taki, I want to keep discarding.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know that I'm going to use that blinding speed.
Okay. And we can look at Tachion's deck, I guess.
Sure.
Unless there's any one shot you wouldn't want to play. Well.
Oh, it's another burst.
Yep. All right. Two can play a card. Who's Voss going after? Fanatic. If you wanted to reduce that, you could play Undaunted, or we could just go for the attack. Actually, we could have Ra play Flame Spike and hit OblivAeon for more damage.
Is that more than if we just skipped it and let the Chronorist do the damage?
Chronos is 6 damage, and Ra is going to do 10.
Okay.
Or 12, really. And then I'd have Lifeline get to play another card too. Yeah, so I'll play the Orphic Repository and have Ra play Flame Spike. Yeah, this is more uses of the big damage, so.
Mm-hmm.
And the more +1s we can get on Ra, the better now. Such a good reward. One of the best.
Alright, we get to put some blast doors. Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Star Wars for the last like 2 to 3 weeks in preparation for the big movie this weekend, so.
Yeah, we might go see it on Christmas or something.
Nice.
We've did that for the last one.
Yeah, so for Last Jedi, I saw it at least 3 times opening weekend. I have yet to know what's going to happen this week. I'm definitely seeing it on opening night on Thursday at 7 p.m., the first showing that's available in Cleveland with my son and my best friend Jim and potentially my daughter. And then we'll see. If I like it, I'll probably see it a couple more times. Yeah, there's nothing else that Tachyon wants to discard. I suppose.
Yeah, it's still worth doing this, though.
Yeah, I'm looking to see Fanatic.
Fanatic's got some stuff, and she's got a way to get cards back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to use Sacrosanct Martyr because my base power...
Yeah. Well, it works really well with your base power.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it does work pretty well with the base power.
You could discard Undaunted if you think you're not going to use it.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that.
Because we could look at Tachyon again, and she might let everyone draw cards. Because she played a one-shot already last time, right? So it could be a one-shot again. And it is a Lightning Barrage. Not bad. And OblivAeon won't be blowing up an environment, I don't think. We'll see what happens here, I guess. Ugh, boss. Can't deal damage! Haha!
No!
He doesn't hit OblivAeon, unfortunately. All right, we can do this again. Rock can discard a Wrathful Gaze. That's fine. And we can look at Tachyon again. Yay, one shots. 1 damage.
Well, he's already here. Oh, right, and he can't deal damage.
Yeah.
But now...
So hopefully we can Hypersonic Assault him again and just keep him from hitting us. Yeah, we should discard another card. This is always helpful. Guess Lifeline can discard one. Keep playing Tachyon. Oh, not a one-shot. All right, so he's definitely going to blow up an environment next turn, but I don't think we should run away. I think we should just keep hitting him.
Yeah, I agree. All right, what was the reward again? Hello, meanwhile, there we go. Oh, still the Bloodstone. All right.
So you could let Ra use a power for 10 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should I just do that thing again, or should I?
Well, he doesn't have that many cards to play right now, but
okay.
You could let him use power instead.
Sure. Okay.
That would probably be reasonable. Or let Tachyon draw 3 cards if you want. Like, there's different options.
Oh yeah. Yeah, where are we at on bursts? We're at 8 already. Yeah, let's do that. The player draw X cards. Yeah, let's do that because she's. Synaptic Interruption, Nimble Strike, Quick Insight.
Yeah, you can save. Tachyon can save herself if you play Synaptic Interruption. Save yourself from the damage from OblivAeon, from the environment destruction.
Right, so this one until the end of your next turn. Yeah, so
you could get rid of Unstable Midway if you wanted. It's not a huge deal. It will hit us all, but not that.
Yeah, but then I get to deal 3 damage to OblivAeon because everything's getting redirected, so that's fine.
Yeah, just don't choose Voss because it gets reduced to 0. But
it gets reduced. Card. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to
redirect 0 damage.
Yeah. All right. So let's do this again. So that was Consecrated Ground, Unstable Midway, and we'll do OblivAeon and Tachyon. Show all targets and Fanatic. Yep. There we go. And I'll use my other power to do the thing. Yeah, I'll definitely want to look at that Sacrosanct Martyr next time.
Tachyon want to discard any of those cards you drew?
Yeah, what do we draw? Yeah, I can discard the Nimble Strike. Because I can always... Yeah, that's snap.
May as well do the top attack on his deck again.
Anything with 2? Nope. All right.
Don't want to move. What do I want to do? Could regain Everyman or Infinity Cannon. Or I could draw a card or have a power use. The objective is just not exciting.
Yeah.
I would love to get the OblivAeon shard. We need to get past that one to get to that though. The OblivAeon shard would be so good with this setup. Yeah, I don't know whether it's worth. It's worth just doing stuff now, probably, but I guess I'll take the objective, and we'll try to get through to the OblivAeon shard. I think that's,
Okay.
at this point, better. It is last wager. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like someone's going to have to shuffle.
I mean, shuffling is the same. Why would you say someone has to shuffle? If we want the OblivAeon shard, shuffling is less likely to get it than taking the top card. Because there are cards that we know that aren't OblivAeon shard on the bottom.
Yeah, that seems more mathy. You're talking to someone who occasionally plays the lottery, John. So
Okay.
sometimes one of these days I'm going to win like $100 million. It might not be this day, but it will be someday.
Okay, I'll make it simple. So there are 16 cards there. There are 15 under it.
Yeah.
We know that like 5 on the bottom aren't OblivAeon shard. So if you reshuffle, those 5 get mixed in or
How
now
do we know that
options.
those ones are?
Because here's got incapped and the rewards got put on the bottom.
Oh, ones that we had in play. We had 5 different ones in play that got when we got incapped?
Well, however numbered, it's more than 1. It's more than 0.
It's more than 0.
So there are cards on the bottom that aren't OblivAeon shards. Right? So if we reshuffle those now then it's 1 in 16 that is the case versus 1 in, say, 10 or whatever it is. You're reducing your odds by reshuffling.
This is reminding me of that thing that where if there's 3 doors and you pick one and then they reveal one of the doors and then they say, does it make sense? No, you're not listening to me. They say, if you pick a door out of 3 and they say, are you sure you want that one? And then they reveal one of the other ones. Should you change which one you're picking?
I know what you're talking about. The Monty Hall problem. It's
the Monty Hall problem. What I'm saying to you, John, is that to me, the intuitive choice is wrong in the same way that it is in the Monty Hall problem.
I can't imagine that's intuitive, but okay.
That's because you have a mathematical mind unlike other people. I'm saying that...
Who's discarding a card for this?
Nobody knows. Do I have any cards to discard? Let me look at my things.
Fanatic?
Meanwhile. Come on, click the meanwhile. Yeah, I'm not going to use Divine Focus. Oh, nope. There we go.
And Tachyon again, I guess.
If it was intuitive that the Monty Hall problem worked, it wouldn't be a thing that had like a 10,000 word Wikipedia page about why everybody thinks it goes the other way.
I didn't say the Monty Hall problem was intuitive. I didn't say the Monty Hall problem thing was intuitive. That is non-intuitive for almost everyone, I think.
Yeah, for me, the idea that's like if with the one we don't want is on top and we don't want to take it because it's blah, shuffle as many times as possible. Each time you shuffle, you have a chance of the one you want becoming the top card. It might not be strategically the right choice, but that's what I would probably do is I would just start shuffling every time and hoping that I get the one that I want.
Right, but you know that there are cards you don't want already far away, right? At the bottom of the deck. So shuffling brings those back into play.
I understand that. What I'm saying is all right, let's say there's 4 on the bottom that are definitely the ones that you don't want. If the one that you want is the 5th one from the bottom, shuffling every time gives you a 1 in however many chance that it will then become the top one versus for a fact it could be at the absolute outside, it's going to be like the 11th one you pick. Whereas every time you shuffle, it could become the top one.
If we knew where it was, that would be one thing, but we don't.
I will open 9,998 other doors that are all losers. All right. What do I want to do? Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm fleeting footing.
Quick insight, probably?
Yeah, definitely quick insight. That's always a good choice. Unless it's not, statistically. Oh, I got another one. All right. I have to discard 2. Probably not going to get rid of any of these, so we'll do Blinding Speed. Probably Supersonic Response. I don't want to move to the first. So I'm going to shuffle the mission deck. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on, I got to see how many bursts I have in the trash. I have 14. All right, so that's pretty good. My other things, I have Cursor and Primordial Boon. she's not going to have any of those.
Letting Ra play a card isn't a bad idea, too.
Yeah, what are my in caps? Let's see, we got to use a power, environment card, destroy target with 1, or draw a card, play a card, environment target with the highest HP.
Ra can play Summon Staff, which could get a Solar Flare, which would be really good.
All right, so I'll use an in cap, and we'll let...
Oh, you also have Use a Power, but...
I do have Use a Power.
We can try for the Solar Flare. It's a chance. I did not get it.
You got another staff, it looks like.
Drew another Staff of Ra, sure.
So many staves!
I guess you could experiment on Ra, but it's probably better to experiment on yourself than on Ra. Unless we know what Ra has, but you don't. Yeah, Synaptic Interruption is definitely a good idea here.
Yep.
Because OblivAeon is going to explode.
Womp womp. But I got another burst, so that's fine. Ooh, another Fleet of Foot.
Tachyon?
Yep, Tachyon. Probably Research Crane. Even though it's not a burst, I kind of like the other ones.
Do you? It's an extra power for you to use that you're not taking advantage of. Tachyon reveal, I think.
Sucker Punch! Here we go. Now we're starting to get some of the things that I can do.
So we don't have Hypersonic again. Yet. I don't want to move. What's my incapability? Play a card. Yeah, we could let Tachyon play Fleet of Foot here. It's probably a good idea. Or I could take on this to try to get to the OblivAeon chart as well. You know what, let's do that. We need to get to the good ones, but we still haven't.
Next we got Citizen Storm.
I need more cards. I don't really want to deal myself damage right now for that. Sure. All right. Tachyon, have another card to discard.
Take Walker just tweeted at me, how did the OblivAeon game go? I was like, you should tune in and see, because it's still going. Yeah, I guess Tachyon can.
If you don't want to, we can discard from someone else. It's fine.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
more
what
first
does
cards
Fnatic
for you.
have? Yeah. Which one is Divine Sacrifice? Yeah, Fnatic can do Divine... I'm not going to use Divine Sacrifice, I don't think.
Okay. Tachyon's deck. Let's go Hypersonic Assault. We can have Tachyon at least play Fleet of Foot if we wanted. And then whatever. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a Hypersonic Assault, I don't think. Oh, we could Leyline Shift and then Fleet of Foot. That's a chance. Let's do that.
Yeah, there's a like 18% chance of getting Hypersonic.
Yeah, there's 2 in your deck,
there's
right?
2 out of 11, so
it'll be 20% because we're discarding all the top card. So,
well, unless we discard one of them.
Well, no, we know that Research Grant was on top.
Oh, that's right. We know the Research Grant. Yeah.
put a card into play. Disrupt space-time? Reality altered? We could move OblivAeon to the other battle zone.
I mean, Holy Nova will do all of the damage against OblivAeon. Or no, that's not right. Or is it? Yes, I use that power, right?
It will do 1 damage to OblivAeon? Sure. It will do 1 damage to OblivAeon. Reality altered will move OblivAeon away so that he doesn't kill us. That seems okay.
Each non-hero target,
I'm okay with doing that if you are.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. He might come back, but at least he won't kill us this turn.
Oh my god, they're continuing to do weird statistical Monty Hall problems in the chat.
That's fine.
As long as y'all are having fun in the chat, that is fine with us.
I think it still makes sense for Tachyon to play Fleet of Foot here, though, right? So
sure.
Everyone draw cards, then you can play another Synaptic or whatever you want.
Curved Respiration, Flash of the Sun God. There's that Hypersonic Assault.
Good, we've got that in our pocket. We don't want to, unless you can't actually hit boss with it, so I wouldn't bother playing it now.
All right, in that case, do I want to, maybe I'll quick insight here again. Wow, how many cards do I have in? I have 9. Yeah, that's fine.
9. Get the other hypersonic.
Wish granted. All right, so I will discard the supersonic and probably the synaptic interruption, actually, because I'm probably going to play both pushing the limits and
yeah, you'll play Lightspeed Barrage on your turn, right? And actually, how many cards are in your deck?
Right now,
6.
we have
We'll
6.
get to the point where we'll know whether your experiment will work soon.
Yes.
All right, everyone can discard a card. So everyone should discard a card for this if possible.
Sure. I'm not going to use both of those.
You will draw. You discard, so. And yeah, let's get rid of that. A one-shot.
Synaptic interruption.
A one-shot. Yay!
Yay! Here are your meager winnings. Dr. Demikov. Radioactivist. Yeah, go after Progeny, Radioactivist. You all have fun over there.
So our enemy is going to be Devastation tokens soon. Oh, is OblivAeon moving? Oh, Voss is moving.
Yeah, Voss moved.
Awesome. So he's just going to sit there and punch OblivAeon and Progeny. It's great. Or just Progeny, I guess. That's fine. They're both going to get hit by... Unless... Actually, no, that we won't have a Scion card played, so on the second battle zone. That's great. So OblivAeon is going to attack them. This will be the... Progeny hasn't really taken much damage until now. Just this round.
Well, Progeny just came into play this round, right? Beginning of last round, yeah.
Yeah.
Or end of last round, I should say.
We should be able to knock OblivAeon to the third page after this. We might have to go over to the other battle zone chasing him. Which is honestly fine. So... we can go kill Progeny and get a boost from that. Yeah, he's staying there, so we'll have to go chase him. And he's adding a pile of tokens, so we have to go and Stop tokens for being added. Someone might have to stay and hang out with this guy.
All right.
Actually, Tachyon could like use the thing to like take her turn in this battle zone, then go and prevent Nixius from adding a token, right? Her primordial boon.
Right.
Oh, but then you can't play that and have hypersonic assault. But we don't really need hypersonic assault at this point, so.
All right. So
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so Fnatic.
Fnatic's also not really doing much.
Yeah.
So if someone's gonna stay, it would be her.
All right. So then I'll just stay. Maybe take on a. What's the next thing? Citizen Storm. And maybe just try to blast Citizen Storm as much as I can.
Sure, or you could let Deadline play 3 cards. That would be good.
Oh, okay.
Lifeline.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, but you have to just, you see, because we're all here just now, so you could use the Incap and
Oh, no,
Lifeline
shoot.
play 3.
Sorry, that was, my mouse jumped. Pre-start.
Okay. Because I have, like, I can get him set up more and be able to do more damage, so. I think we should. Can we do 97 to OblivAeon? I think we should probably do 97 to OblivAeon this round. We have to. We don't have to, but play 3 cards. Yeah, I like Repair Leyline. Let's do that. Everyone gets to draw a card and get a hit point. Fnatic's still at full health.
She's very good. And freaking Madame Mittermeier is still holding tough.
So someone can use a power. If Tachyon wants to experiment. I don't know if it makes sense for you to experiment.
Yeah, what do I have?
Yeah,
I have 4.
But you don't want to, like, you don't want those to...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Fizzle. Fnatic is already going to get to use her power this turn. I guess you could use your power and then, like, play a card to use the power on it. Or Ra could... Well, yeah, Ra may as well just hit Nixius a bunch, because Ra's going to be leaving soon, so... And I could repair Leyline again. I'll play an Enclave's Tech first. I think. Yay, Vitality Battery. And yeah, maybe another Enclave's Tech. Just get some stuff going. What's happening? Oh, it's just reeling a million cards.
All right.
Yeah, that gives him more damage against OblivAeon, so that was good.
Yeah. Oh, except I'm not with OblivAeon. It's fine. I'll hit Nixius. It's fine.
All right, we're all leaving. Wish I had imbued fire. I guess I could draw a card to try to get it. Or use my power to do irreducible damage. It's not a bad idea, too. I don't want Citizen Storm to be destroying my ongoing cards, really. Yeah, I think I want to just use incapability here to use a power. Do we have enough damage to kill Progeny? Killing Progeny would let us put the top card of each hero deck into play. That's really good. Your Lightspeed Barrage will just one-shot Progeny.
Yes, I think that is correct. I have 20.
Or I could hit him. I think I'd rather hit OblivAeon with that, though. If I hit Progeny with this power for 10, basically we'd want Lifeline to be the one to do the final blow, though, right? So we get the most card plays out of it. So yeah, so I'll hit him with this, and then you can focus on OblivAeon, and Lifeline can finish off Progeny on his turn.
Okay.
I think that makes sense. And Ra can just play... yeah, Excavation won't work. Play another Flesh of the Sun God, I guess, because I want to have that. And I can destroy one.
Nice. Right. Yes. And what do we have here? Yeah, I still probably don't want either of those.
Oh yeah, you could let Ra use a power. So basically 10 damage to OblivAeon versus the other options. Is kind of the
right
question.
So are we trying to do something with Hypersonic Assault, or are we past that as being a concern right now?
I don't think we should use Hypersonic Assault because if he doesn't get to deal damage, like I'd rather use Lightspeed Barrage, right? Than
right. Okay.
Hypersonic Assault.
Sure. Okay. So you want me to use Incap for a power on Ra?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Because then Ra can hit him for 10. Like the sooner we can kill him, the more devastation tokens are removed as well.
Right.
So.
All right. So if I push the limits, HUD goggles, then Lightspeed Barrage on OblivAeon.
Yeah, it might be worth, if you experiment on yourself, there's a 50-50 chance that you get another
some of the
Lightspeed Barrage.
Coliseum. Who had that?
Ra. It's 50-50 that you get Lightspeed Barrage. Right? Or is it not? No, there's only 1 in 4. It's only 25% chance that you get both of those. So I don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah.
You could experiment on Ra then.
Sure.
Or you could actually don't experiment. Don't experiment and experiment after you've drawn. Oh, you'll be drawing too many cards though, right? Because you played Pushing the Limits. You'll be drawing 3 cards. You could wait and experiment after you've drawn your cards. Right? There's no reason.
Oh, right. Yeah, because of the Atlantean Conduit.
But actually, I would say don't play Pushing the Limits because you're going to be drawing too many cards if you do that. You need to go back to play a card. Yeah. You want to draw 2 cards so that you know what your experiment's going to be. I mean, you could choose to not draw a card, but we have that option off, so.
Right. All right, so we'll do that and then
Lightspeed Barrage, I think, yeah. Because the Conduit lets you draw a card as well. Yeah, skip power. You do your regular card.
So the experiment is not going to work, so I will experiment on Ra.
Great. Ooh.
Scorch that earth.
There's no environment cards, so it doesn't do much, but
womp womp.
It's not nothing. 1 damage. Progeny is ready to fall down. Oh yeah, so the top card of your deck is going to be either Pushing the Limits or Lightspeed Barrage, which we're going to play. So that's fun.
Fingers crossed.
Let's move. We could make sure to do it too. So do I want to use an incap ability? One player might play a card. Yeah, the card plays are not the best. If I shuffle any equipment cards from trash into the deck, increase the next damage. That's not great. Could take Citizen Storm and hope for something else to come up. It's likely I could flip Citizen Storm, but it's not even that good a flip.
Yeah.
If I was going to play a card, I would play Repair Leyline, probably, to let us all... Basically, that would let Tachyon draw a card, and then we would know what you were going to play. And then, we could make sure that you play that Lightspeed Barrage, basically. It's probably worthwhile. I don't have to play a card to do that, though, here. I could just play that as my regular play. So I'm going to take on Citizen Storm. Sure. He's just going to go after Ra for a little damage. Someone can gain hit points. I guess we could cheap bet on this. Is anything at full health? You can always choose the thing that's at full health. But I don't think anyone is actually at full health, so...
Chronolist. I feel like that's not what you're asking. Yeah, Chronos is a full health, 14 out of 14.
Alright, let's cheese it. This is apparently how it's supposed to work, but I don't agree with it, but it's fine. We'll play by the rules. We'll cheese it. Show all targets. Chronoist. Then we can flip any reward. So, Citizen Storm. Oh, and there's the OblivAeon Shard. The Shuddering Blow is there on top. So we can let Ra get it.
Nice.
I think is probably the best option there. Okay, Repair Leyline, I think. Lightspeed Barrage. Marsquake. I think we want Ra to use a power.
Sure.
To do 10 damage to OblivAeon.
All right, OblivAeon Phase 2
Oh,
is within, like, regular villain health mode. Range, I should say. Non-Akash Buddha health range.
All right, I think I'm going to use my base power, because I'm going to hit Progeny and OblivAeon. Let's hit Progeny first, because I might get a damage boost card. Oh, I can either draw a card or regain 2 hit points. Interesting. Let's draw a card. We would have played Cryptic Alignment. Good. I'd rather play something else. I think Ra, if Ra gets imbued fire, that's worth going first. Nope. And we know Tachyon is going to play Pushing the Limits. Haunting Memories. Well, I may as well move these. And do some more damage. All right. I think we're going to want Tachyon to play Lightspeed Barrage, or probably Lightning Reflexes Lightspeed Barrage, right?
Sure.
You don't want to accidentally draw a card before your turn. The question is, yeah, so I don't want to play Repair Leyline because that would make you draw a card. It is may draw a card, so you don't have to draw a card, actually. But I think I want to play Unleash Energy to do some more damage. And play another card first. Yeah, maybe this Alien Arcana to do more damage. I guess if we could experiment on Ra again if I do Repair Leyline. Like, Tachyon can choose not to draw a card here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can experiment on Ra. So let's do that. Or on Lifeline, for that matter.
Fixed point.
Ooh, fixed point.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. Ra has other powers that he could use. So I could just use my base power to do some damage for sure, or we could experiment.
Let me know what you want to do, Monty.
Yeah, let me look at the Ra's deck. I would love to get Solar Flare. I feel like it's worth experimenting just for the chance of Solar Flare. So Tachyon use a power to experiment on Ra.
Sure.
Well, 2 ongoings. And one of them deals damage, so there you go.
That's good. I mean, it's no Solar Flare, but it's not nothing.
Well, it's as much damage as my other power would have done to OblivAeon, so.
Right.
Alright, so Ra or Tachyon can play a card. As we discussed, I think Tachyon needs to play her.
Yeah.
Probably Lightning. You can do Lightning and then Lightspeed, so. And get another Synaptic out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we don't want to Hypersonic because if OblivAeon doesn't get to deal his damage, I think he is... Well, Boss might kill OblivAeon here, but actually he won't if he can't deal damage.
Right,
so.
yeah. Although, Hypersonic's not going to get through his damage reduction, so...
Oh, that's true.
OblivAeon would get stopped, but Voss would not.
Voss is not doing enough damage anyways, though, so...
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, this is a good enough.
Yeah. Do I want to move all cards under this card to my hand? Yeah, I do. And... Interesting. So, fixed point is here. So Marsquake won't actually destroy our cards, which is nice. So let's do that. Deal damage. Yeah, 20 damage, 20 health for OblivAeon. Not quite enough. If we had one more Lightspeed Barrage play, that would have been enough. So Marsquake is going to try to destroy a card. I guess it can destroy Fixed Point because Fixed Point's going to get destroyed in a second anyway. We didn't really get anything out of that besides not losing any cards.
Well, that's not nothing.
And Marsquake's going to hit us and OblivAeon, I guess. Is there any... I don't think there's any ordering matter difference here. And the giant mutated specimen is helping out. And then Rock kills it.
Terrible burden. OblivAeon's already here. So out comes...
more Scions.
The Faultless.
Hey, Faultless. Might help us be able to win the game. We'll see. I don't think the order probably matters. Hey, Faultless gets hit back. Ouch, that's a big hit to Ra.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and that's what here, like, should we go for Lifeline here? So that Ra...
Yeah.
Gets to stick around more? Yeah, it seems
Ra
like the right choice.
To not get hit as much, so... Even though this is Nemesis damage.
Oh, yeah, well...
It's alright. Lifeline might get taken out here. On OblivAeon's turn. Better than Ra going down, though. So.
Oof, Maze of Mirrors. That's one of those cards that's like, I never really understand exactly what's happening when that card is in play, so I'm always confused. And we get some ands.
But he hits himself instead.
Oh boy. Alright, tear through reality. Move OblivAeon to the battle zone with the most hero targets. I believe OblivAeon's already there. Deals each target 2 energy damage and 2 psychic. Add 1 devastation to the inevitable destruction. Alright, that's not great. Yeah, it looks like Lifeline is probably going away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any ordering. Well, we can hit Lifeline and then we have less to do.
Sure, yeah, that's fair.
Doesn't super matter. He got his licks in.
Indeed.
All right. Looks like we're surviving this. Oh, and you can redirect for a Tachyon here if you want.
Yeah, I mean...
Over to Faultless.
Yeah, that's probably the right choice.
You have another copy of the card, too.
Yep.
If we can get Faultless, that's going to help a lot. So.
Yeah, that'll give us at least a little bit of a boost. We got one more inevitable token that we got to deal with before we're in trouble.
It's time for a Legacy.
I was going to say, like, I was just thinking, like, I feel like Legacy hasn't been a presence yet, and it might be time. I go around fighting, someone else will step up. There'll always be a hero to oppose a line that finished before
Evils
I had a
like
chance to read the
you.
whole thing.
All right. And we're here at still in Time Cataclysm, right? In the first environment. I think Fnatic should probably just stay there and hang out with Nixius.
All right.
That seems to be.
Ooh.
I mean, someone needs to be there with Nixius to keep him from adding a token. So if you want, I guess Tachyon could go over, but Tachyon will be better to Hypersonic Assault. We need Tachyon. What? No, Fnatic shouldn't be taking this. Why are you giving this to Fnatic?
Just because, like, it feels like someone's definitely gonna get it. It's fine. I don't have to take it. That's fine. We'll go back.
Like, Ra needs to have this, right? We've talked about this. Ra getting this.
Right,
Ra should have the shard.
So, all right. So I'm not moving, right? And then, what's this reward? Nobody's over here with me, right? Right.
Yeah.
And my in-cap options are use a power, regain 1 HP, or deal damage and play cards.
Yeah, you could grab the Bloodstone if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Like, I know it's not exciting for Fnatic to stay there and hang out with Nixius, but it's necessary.
Oh, you know what? I can get rid of that one because I'm not going to use another one of them.
We just have to try to keep Ra alive. For one more turn. Like, if he's alive next turn with all this and the shard, we will win. So it's worth taking that chance. All right, summon staff. Imbued fire. That's what I'm talking about. So if we flip OblivAeon right now, he's going to start playing cards at the end of every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's going to run away, isn't he? He runs away and goes over where Fnatic is. So maybe if I flip him now, which I can with Imbued Fire, he'll run away, and then Tachyon can go over there and Hypersonic Assault him, and Legacy can go over and take down. That seems good. And then Ra will be over here relatively safe. Well, no, he should. Yeah, he's gonna be. I don't want him to be like killed by Voss, right? That's the danger.
Mm-hmm.
Because Voss goes after the hero target with the highest HP. So Legacy could just stay here and soak the damage from Voss, I guess. And we can also take out Faultless. And Faultless will heal up Ra. Okay, I think that's a reasonable plan. So let's make OblivAeon run away now. By dealing him 15 damage. There's the reward. Everyone gets to draw a card. I think you probably do. You have no more burst-related cards. So. I guess if we want, like, we could just leave OblivAeon over there near the battle zone. Tachyon doesn't have to follow him. That was just a thought, but I don't think it's necessary. Fnatic can just hang it with OblivAeon and Nexus.
Why not?
Nexus is actually going to leave, right? So it might be better to have everyone... What does he do on that side? He added a token. Yeah, we do need Fnatic to not... Fnatic needs to be there to avoid the devastation tokens going up. Yeah, he's going to move over here anyways at the end of his turn. So I think we can just stay here, then avoid him playing extra cards is probably a good idea.
Okay.
So yeah, I would stay here and we can hit Faultless.
Epic music time, you know it.
Sure, so basically whatever you want to do on your turn.
Yeah, I'm looking at my in caps. Yeah. What environment we're in? Time Cataclysm. Yeah, I mean, if we're just sort of biding our time, maybe I'll go back and regain... Maybe I will switch battle zones, bring back the Primordial Boon, and then switch back? I'm just trying to decide what other...
If you do that, OblivAeon will play a card.
Oh, because I'll be there when... Okay, yeah.
You can still regain the boon if it's like +1 damage or a cursor. Like, they're both decent.
Yeah, I'll grab Cursor.
I don't think you need that.
I'm not actually going to do this.
Play another one.
Because I have the other ones, and yeah.
You could hit Faultless for a couple damage if you want. Or, yeah, probably playing Cursor is better, though.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true.
Well, actually, you're hitting Faultless for, like, 6, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, good. We'll go with my first thought, so we'll hit Faultless.
Because of Imbued Fire, yeah.
And now I will play Cursor.
Oh, you can still play Cursor anyways.
Yes,
so.
Good. Good times.
And then you can experiment.
And now there's a chance that I could experiment on myself and do well. Ooh, Fleet of Foot.
Ooh, very good. And get rid of Marsquake before it hits us again. Oh, lead from the front. Excellent. That's what we need to save Ra. Lead from the front.
Dun, 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 dun. Speed Barrage, Quick Insight, Nimble Strike.
Acheon's rolling. We might squeak a win out of this after all.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to move to second battle zone. Do I want to regain one of these rewards? Chronoist is super good. Yeah, Chronos will let me play Inspiring Presence as well. Or probably I'll play Lead from the front to save Ra from like incidental damage or whatever. So, or I could let someone play a card. Or draw 5 cards if they destroy an ongoing, or use a power. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is regain the Chronoist and play the Chronoist, because that gives us another play later.
But Louis says, maybe I have unusually high expectations, but I usually expect wins on this stream. I guess, is that because I haven't been around for a while?
All right, we want to let Ra use a power. And Ra's going to use a power that lets him destroy Faultless. I could use Bloodsworn Exhibition. I could use so many things. If I use my base power, I think that's the best call, because I have a bunch of ongoings I don't need And that hits Voss too, so. And does exactly enough damage. And that takes out a token.
Nice.
So he should be... Oh yeah, he is going to add a token because of that focus of power, isn't he? But... hopefully he doesn't add too many tokens. Oh no, solar flare out of game. Oh well.
Womp womp.
We're going to have plus 10 damage. So... Alright, we are going to play lead from the front. And then Ra or Tachyon can play a card.
Yeah, I mean, Tachyon, I don't have anything I'm dying to play. I mean, I could find something to play if there's a, you know, but if Ra has a better choice.
Like, Voss, we can't get through his damage reduction from either players, right? So, Ra could, like, play some ongoing cards that don't really do anything. So, why don't we have Tachyon just play, like, Quick Insight or something, right?
Sure. HUD goggles, fleet of foot, and HUD goggles. And I have those in play already, right? So I could probably just discard both of those HUD goggles.
Sure.
Unless, is there... Well, I guess I could... Yeah, we'll do one of the HUD goggles for sure.
Lose Nimble Strike for a burst card.
Nimble Strike for a burst. Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, well, it's a burst, so...
We haven't lost today. That's right, Brian the Wolf Hunt. Oh no, a tumbleweed!
Healing, healing, healing. Are you going to lead from the front?
Hang on. I haven't gotten there yet. Probably, or Ra's dead, right?
Yep.
Ouch. Worth it, though. Yeah, let's choose Ra first.
Legacy, the hero we need.
Here's the thing. I think... How much damage is OblivAeon gonna do? 3. Yeah, so I may as well redirect everything here. Because he's going down regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want Ra to go down. All right. What do you want to do first? Legacy is going to let someone else use a power as well. I guess we'll have Tachyon go first and experiment.
Sure. Is there any reason to experiment anyone else besides myself?
Yep, may as well go on yourself.
Yeah. Ooh. Can
Sucker Punch is going to kill Legacy.
Ugh. All right. Well, we'll Supersonic Response first.
I guess we should have done Legacy first. Oh wait, no, there's the Tumbleweed.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So don't. So I will not hit the Tumbleweed with this.
Yeah, hit Nixius.
Hit Nixius. And Sucker Punch can take out the Tumbleweed.
Thanks, Tumbleweed.
Yeah. Ooh, who knew? Tumbleweed in a clinch.
Yeah, that would have been bad. So let's let Legacy use a power. Tumbleweed saves the day. Yeah, let's let Ra use a power. I think Tachyon doesn't have another power, right? Why is it showing up for her? I guess she can still regain a hit point. So Ra. And we can take out Nixius here. Remove 4 tokens. That's great.
Yes.
Do that. So he only has 8 health. So I can use my base power, and I'm going to get another power. So I can use like Living Conflagration. Oh, that doesn't do enough damage. Does it? Yeah, it doesn't. I only have +2, right? Imbued Fire and... Oh, but I can use Bloodsworn Exhibition. Or throw... I was considering throwing the staff so I could play another one and heal. As well.
A totally legitimate concept.
Yeah. But also I don't get that +1 damage for a while. So it's less great because of that. Alright, well let's do this. Do base power to hit boss. And throw staff to finish off Nixius. I think. Honestly, though, like, I don't know if it's worth it to throw the staff. Like, well, we'll do it anyway. I could just do the Bloodsworn. I'm trying to think, like, if I throw the staff, like, what's Ra with 8 hit points versus Ra with 11 hit points when he's got +10 damage against him, right? Mm-hmm. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, let's just do this. Goodbye, Nixius. Yeah, down to 5 tokens. Which is bad for the big damage, but good for, like, surviving. This is just to choose for me. I guess this could trigger the Abyss Stairs back.
I know.
Right?
I just went and looked to see. I was like, wait a minute.
Yep.
There it is. Yep. Of course.
Great.
Total
So,
fractures.
oh man, dang it.
Oof.
OblivAeon, why you gotta be like that?
OblivAeon bravely runs away. Oh, I guess runs to us is more like more the way that is. I forgot that we were avoiding OblivAeon.
The vassal's gone without a trace. Removed from the game. That happens so rarely.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, there was a weird visual glitch there.
Yeah.
All right, and now the Aeon men are taking over in the carnival.
Well, they heard that they had like really good popcorn and cotton candy, so they were like, "We really got to go to Madame Mittermeier's."
Yeah,
that festival is truly fantastical. Oof. Pending Doom.
Actually, Impending Doom is like the best thing he could have played. He doesn't do anything. Perfect. So here, Legacy can save Ra from a little damage because Legacy's gonna get taken out anyways, right? I guess I'd rather have Ra just be not at really low. We could save someone else, I guess, from the damage. What do you think?
Like Faultless? Yeah, I don't know.
Because Ra is like, again, Ra at 5 versus Ra at... I guess when there's only 5 tokens, though, or 7 tokens, maybe it does matter, so... Legacy will take it for the team. Which adds a token, which is +1 damage for Ra. Do you want to probably save Tachyon over Cursor, right?
Yeah.
All right, and now it's deal 120 damage to OblivAeon as fast as we can. And unfortunately, he's going to be playing cards because we lost Legacy. But I'm going to bring another Legacy. So...
Young Legacy? No. Ooh, Freedom 5. Nice. Each and every one of us made a choice to be here. I am proud of all of you. Every single one.
All right, and there's no signs in the battle zone, so let's just stay here and kick butt.
Are we all here? Yes.
So,
all right. So in cap wise,
basically, let Legacy play a card, takedown.
Oh, okay.
Or either play a card or use a power for Legacy. He can play a card, and he can play takedown and stop OblivAeon from playing cards.
So do you want to deal damage to play cards, or do you want to just use a power?
Ooh, I forgot it. Yeah, deal self damage to play 3 cards. That's so broken. It's so broken. I always forget about how good it is. Even if 4 damage, so I can
play your whole hand.
What? Play 0 cards.
What?
Oh, it's the amount of energy damage. No, imbued fire breaks it.
Oh, see, it's not as broken as you thought. All right.
Well, it is broken, but
but the its brokenness is also broken.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, you still have a regular use a power, so that's good.
Yeah,
that's
so
fine.
If I let you use a power,
use a power, that will allow him to play a card. So. Because he can play a card with his power. That was funny. Play 0 cards, draw 0 cards. Choose. I don't think you should have to choose.
All right. Let's see. So we are trying to maximize damage
to OblivAeon.
Yeah, so probably Smite the Transgressor.
Yeah, Smite the Transgressor, use your base power, then use Sacrosanct.
Right? Well, Sacrosanct isn't going to work, right?
What do you mean it's not going to work?
Because it's going to turn it into fire damage.
You still deal yourself up to 5 radiant damage, but it gets redirected to OblivAeon. Just trust me on this. Use your base power on OblivAeon and then use Sacrosanct.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. Okay. I misunderstood the thing about using your base power. Right. So that's why. So this redirects it. Yeah. So it's not going to have to be radiant because it's just going to auto redirect.
Yeah. There's 12 damage from Fnatic on her turn.
Yeah, that'll
Pretty
do.
Solid.
Sorry. Nice try. We'll get rid of one of these absolutions.
Where's that great contraption now? I don't want to move second battle zone. I want to do tons of damage. I think I want to... Oh man, Inferno. It's good. I could regain the Everyman, but I'm probably not going to play it. Basically, I want stuff that I want to have the shard active before I start using my powers, right? So, yeah. What do I have left in my deck? Flame Spike, that's what I want. I want to let Legacy use a power to let Tachyon play Fleet of Foot. Does that make that work? That's a card. That lets everyone draw a card. So let's do that. Use a power. Legacy. Let Tachyon play a card. Yeah, Fleet of Foot. And you don't need to play Hypersonic or anything.
Zealous, Flame Spike.
But I think playing Hypersonic on your turn is a good idea. There's Flame Spike. Yeah, you could do Sonic Vortex.
Sure.
respectable 4 damage.
I don't think.
Not
Oh wait,
too
actually, Tachyon still has. I could have.
You could have done a synaptic redirect.
Yeah, let's do that. Or well, I mean, you tell me. Is it too much to walk through to do it?
No, I think it's just that was not too much, so
Okay.
we can do it. Might be a good idea.
Yeah, I was
so.
gonna say, like, if it ends up being 3 damage, then we're gonna be
Yeah.
kick ourselves if we didn't do it. So.
Oh wait, that was pre-start of turn. Sorry,
Oh.
it was the incapability. It's getting a little slow.
I know. I'm getting some
This
spinnies.
There's a lot going on in this game. No, don't move. Incapability. Use a power. It's a roundabout way to play a card, but it works. Tachyon, fleet of foot.
Sonic Vortex. It's OblivAeon.
Tachyon.
And Tachyon.
Oh, the
Wait.
cursor canceled it.
Oh. Oh well.
So it didn't end up mattering.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna get hit this turn anyways, so we're not gonna rewind again.
Yeah.
I need to discard a card. I guess I'm not gonna play all these staves.
Yeah.
Increase damage. Alright, summon staff, may as well play that first. Ra has like so many cards removed from the game and everything that like he has
Oh yeah.
8 left. Flame Spike, definitely. 11 damage off 1, so I'm at plus 10. Extra power. How about let's start with Mechanite Ultra Strike. So this is 55 damage.
Respectable. I mean, when you start to really try, we'll see what you can actually do. But
Yeah.
this will do for now. See, now's the point where I'm starting to be like, ugh, Voss. Starting to think ahead.
We'll be able to kill Voss with a blink of an eye. Do I want to use Living Conflag? That's the question. What does Voss do on his flip side? Because I'm going to kill, like, the next power use for Ra kills OblivAeon, so there's no need hitting OblivAeon again, really. Yeah, we get hit by the environment, and he hits us for energy damage. But then, like, yeah, I mean, I guess doing my base power is probably the most sensible thing here, so. Because that hits Voss, too.
Yes.
For
Support
irreducible,
that.
right. Yeah, that's worth it. Because he's going to heal, like, 40, but, like, he's not getting up to max, so. I guess if we want, we could focus on letting Ra use his base power more times. Because they both have 26 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
But we only have 2 more turns.
Shuffle
so
that
he won't
mighty
get
deck
to
of 8
use it.
cards.
He can't use it enough times. You can't play cards. If you could use it 3 times, it'd be perfect. Or if we had another +1 damage, which we could with Legacy, but we don't yet. Oh, you have Lightspeed Barrage with 9 damage, but that's not going to get through, really. Actually, maybe it will with Imbued Fire. So if you... Yeah, okay. We could kill Voss first, I think. Do you want to do that?
I mean, that is definitely something I would love to do if it's feasible.
Yeah. So if you let Ra use a power here, he does 12 damage, irreducible. So you do that here, you do that again. We do that again on Legacy's turn. And then Legacy can like punch out. Legacy can flying smash and finish the game. That's going to be great. All right, so yeah, so Ra is going to use his base power here again. We're like destroying them at the same time. I don't think I've ever done that.
I know, this is very exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
No damage. Destroy. Sure. Oh, I could. Oh, if we got them low enough, could use Bloodsworn Exhibition.
I was really totally thinking about that. I was like, oh, how great would it be to just like Bloodsworn Exhibition both of them? Oh, that would be so cool.
I wonder if that's possible.
I mean, all we got to do is get another 7 damage on each of them, right? 7 or fewer HP each, yeah.
2 power uses, though. That's the thing, because I would need to use my base power again and use then Bloodsworn.
Right.
I don't know if we can get to that. We'll do the Flying Smash method, I think. I don't need Flame Barrier. Get rid of that. He's going to have no cards left. I've actually never got to the point where he has no cards left to destroy or remove from the game. So all you really need to do is play Lightspeed Barrage and hit boss with it. But then you can also like experiment and maybe stuff will happen too.
So you said Lightspeed Barrage,
exactly.
boss?
2 damage. That's exactly what we need. Actually, you don't even have to, because Legacy is going to Flying Smash. So, if you want them to die with the same Flying Smash... No, but Flying Smash won't get through the damage reduction, so we did need to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would just skip here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I need to Hypersonic.
And if you want like it to be perfect for Legacy to finish it off, then just skip as well. Unless you want to... I mean, if you want. You
make it happen. No, make it happen.
Okay. So yeah, Voss is going to get taken out by Ra's power, and then Oblivion's going to be at 2 for Legacy to finish with his play.
All right, so I can just skip this too, right?
Yep.
All right.
And Oblivion doesn't get to play a card. Haha. I don't want to move. I want to use an incapability to allow Ra to use a power. I want to hit Oblivion first.
Down in a blaze of glory. Oh, what's that, Voss? You're gone?
Bye.
Oh.
Oh, I can still... Oh, I don't... Yeah, I don't have another power use to use Bloodsworn, unfortunately.
Ah, it's a bummer. I mean, they had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Ra has 3 cards in his deck and 0 in his trash. Some in his hand and stuff, but like a lot is out of the game. Yeah, Flying Smash. Unless someone else wants to play a card to finish it off. If you have a Sucker Punch.
Oh, do I have a Sucker Punch?
I don't think so.
I don't, no. That would have been great. But this is
Flying
pretty
Smash
great in and
for
of
Legacy.
itself.
I think MVP though, Ra for sure.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my sun god.
You can see why I was adamant about giving that reward to Ra.
Mm-hmm. Yep, no, you were right.
There we go. 3 hours and 22 minutes. Need to stretch.
Oh god, every time I hear this piece of music, it immediately makes me want to cry. I don't know what to tell you, but it's so good.
I hear you.
Jean-Marc, how are you so good at everything you do? Oh man, like it's funny too. Like looking at the credits, like seeing names of the people that worked on the game 5 years ago. That like little contractors who did a little bit of extra stuff here and there. We did it.
Yeah, we turned it around. That like Abyss Stares Back thing in the middle was like could have been game ending.
Yes.
And we were like one token away from losing a few times.
All right, big ups for anyone who stayed with us through the whole stream. I know this was a relatively long one for a Handelabra Live, but we did it.
It's the last of 2019 for Jeremy. I might be streaming Christmas Eve. We'll see.
We'll see. It'll be Christmas Day for him.
Ooh, Rook City looks really good in the end credits scene. Yeah, it will be Christmas morning if I do the stream.
Indeed. All right. Well, as I mentioned a couple times on the stream, do please check out SpiritIslandDigital.com. That is our next game. Game 5 from Handelabra. Handelabra Joint number 5. It is up for pre-sale right now, and every single pre-sale counts towards stretch goals, and we're really close to the next one already. What else is going on? Check out Aeon's End. I will neither confirm nor deny whether there's a sale starting in 48 hours. Less than 48 hours at this point?
Steam certainly doesn't always do a sale every year around the same time, do they?
They certainly
that we're
don't.
Not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, that we're not allowed to imply is a thing that happens, but it will be happening, and you should check it out. So if you haven't ever, if there's any of our games that you're not playing, first of all, what have you been waiting for? But if what you've been waiting for is a sale,
you might have been waiting for a sale for expansions. Those could be on sale too.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that we sell that isn't going to be discounted for this sale. I'm trying to think if there is anything.
You putting Sentinel Sidekick?
Oh, yes. I haven't scheduled it yet, but Sentinel Sidekick will also be on sale because, I expect there will be quite a few people who are going to be getting a fresh copy of cardboard Sentinels of the Multiverse under the tree, and they'll want to have a way to keep track of their hit points. So check that out. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, I am not going to let the song play all the way out because if I leave now, I will be able to catch the train in 5 minutes and not have to wait another half an hour. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for coming. Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy any other holidays that you celebrate, and happy New Year from me. Maybe John will see you next week, but I won't.
Happy holidays. Have a great New Year. And maybe I'll see you next week. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right. Good night, everybody. Actually, you know what? We're so close. I am going to let it play out.
The song is finishing like right now.
How can I not let it? There's the final notes. Oh, and there's our team. The sacrifices of heroes were not in vain. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you in 2020.
Good night.
Oh, and I got to turn off the hot mics.